Kenny.
Denny's is, I almost called him Kenny's.
Kenny.
Denny's.
Kenny's. What?
Denny's isn't into that either.
Dunkin' is the official coffee of the KVJ Show. America runs on Dunkin'. The KVJ Show is now live on 97.9 WRMF.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, baby, here we go. It is Friday. It's fine to hear the weekend. Are you ready?
Yeah! So ready.
Yeah, baby. All right. Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is going to be going on this weekend. That's one of the big to-dos going to be happening. Got a big old concert tonight. It's going to be at the amphitheater. We'll talk about that. It's going to be happening. So
you going to a concert tonight?
I don't know. I might. We'll see.
Concert Kev.
Yeah, never know. You never know what's going to happen. So
you might as well just pitch a tent out there then. If you're going to be at the amphitheater tonight and then the beer fest tomorrow, same block.
I am right. Yeah, that's going to be my vicinity this weekend. So I'm going to be there pretty much all weekend long. So hopefully you guys can join me. I'll give you the rundown on all the good stuff going to be happening this weekend. We're going to be hooking you up with a bunch of scratch-off tickets for Florida Lotto. Books at $300 worth of scratch-off tickets we got for you coming up before 7 o'clock this morning. And also, we have those Beer Fest tickets as well. So we got a lot of stuff to do, so get ready for a big old Friday KVJ show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, remember I was telling you about the Swedish prison where they're holding A$AP Rocky and how it was just like crazy. Like the guy across from him, another prisoner, was like throwing feces at him all day and night. And it sounded awful.
Now that's hard time right there.
I mean, that is real hard time. Coming up in a second, as promised, I think Trump intervened and got some help for A$AP Rocky. Just what exactly did he do? We'll get into that coming up in a second. Before we do that good stuff, though, did you see Tom Cruise made a surprise appearance at Comic-Con yesterday?
Was this for Top Gun?
This was.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype around this, Kev.
Yeah, I know.
He was there to promote Top Gun Maverick, the new movie coming out. Now, it's not going to be out this year, but it's next summer. So summer of 2020. He came out there at Comic-Con. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's Tom Cruise. Ah!
I watched the trailer today. It looks pretty good.
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see where they go with it, because I thought it was going to be Tom Cruise maybe more in the leadership role, mentoring a new young hotshot. But that's not the Tom Cruise way. Tom Cruise is not handing over the hotshot reins.
No, he is the hotshot.
He is the hotshot. Yeah. So the whole premise of this, and here's the trailer, is that Tom Cruise is Maverick again, and he is just still bucking authority, and he's just not advanced through the leadership ranks that you would expect, and he's still in that cockpit. He's still the one pulling the controls.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I'm so excited.
It's a great trailer. I loved it. I got it up on our Twitter right now. If you go check it out at KVJ Show, you can go see it. It's exhilarating. In fact, there were a lot of scenes. I'm like, oh, wait, is this it looked like they're mimicking a lot of the exact same scenes that happened in the very first Top Gun. From the bathroom to the piano bar to some of those kind of things. I'm like, wait, are they back in the same hangouts, I guess?
Huh.
So that's kind of it. But there were some breathtaking scenes of fighter jets in that. But you bet your sweet butt Tom Cruise is in that cockpit. He's not handing over the reins to anybody.
Not yet, baby.
He's still the action star. It's still all him.
Ireland Baldwin, you know who she is. She is Alec Baldwin's daughter. Well, she's all grown up now, and she's actually a model. And her Instagram, she put up a picture of herself, and it's only from the backside, but it's just basically her nearly naked. It's so funny, though, if you go down and read the comments. Billy Baldwin, her uncle, commented, tough one for Uncle Billy to like. #awkward.
Hell yeah.
And her dad, Alec Baldwin, just wrote, I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
It's pretty funny. And finally here, it looks like conditions are getting a little bit better for ASAP Rocky in that Swedish prison where he's been for more than 2 weeks. If you go back and look at the video, it's kind of crazy. I don't even know why they're holding him for so long. He got into this street fight, but there was 2 guys that were basically poking and prodding and following him and taking pictures of him, antagonizing him and his group. Like, literally, the guys, like, pushed him first. But I don't know what the heck's going on here. He is still in prison. They have moved him to a more acceptable area of the facility.
Okay, that's a good start.
I guess it's a different floor, better surroundings, no poo-poo being tossed at him.
Okay, could
apparently.
they work in one of those famous massages that they have there?
I don't know.
I mean, is kind of a recompense for all the poo-poo that's been chucked at him?
I guess Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, got involved, and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo got involved.
Okay.
And now the new part of the facility that's been completely renovated, the nice part of the facility, is where they are holding him, I guess. So there you go. That's the update. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It is going to be so much fun. It's tomorrow. Don't miss it. Go get your tickets. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
That sound means only one thing. Dave Matthews Band Live. Friday, July 26th and Saturday, July 27th, Coral Sky Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Don't miss Dave Matthews Band's Summer Tour 2019.
Strikes Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
A public service announcement from Strax Rejuvenation. This summer, they'd like to do their part in keeping South Florida's beaches beautiful, and they'd like to help you to be a part of this. Strax Rejuvenation offers you the opportunity to meet with any one of 10 board-certified surgeons who have performed over 60,000 successful cosmetic cases. Now is the time to get that liposuction, tummy tuck, breast augmentation, or mommy makeover. At Strax, you can choose a surgeon for massive weight loss, hair grafts, or even vaginal rejuvenation. At Strax, they offer state-of-the-art technology such as Vaser high-definition liposculpture or non-invasive skin tightening cellulite reduction with the Vaser Legacy. All cosmetic surgeries, including facial, breast, and body, are available to qualified buyers for less than $150 per month. Strax Med Spa offers non-surgical liquid facelifts with a full assortment of fillers and wrinkle reducers to give you that refreshed look. To find out more info about cosmetic procedures, visit them at straxrejuvenation.com or on social media at Strax Rejuvenation and call 954-634-3333. For all non-invasive procedures, go to straxmedspa.com.
Summer days are unpredictable. They could bring but with deal days from McDonald's, one thing is for sure. Summer days are delicious. Mondays and Wednesdays, enjoy juicy hamburgers for 59 cents and cheeseburgers for 69 cents. And on Sundays, get tender, juicy 6-piece chicken McNuggets for just 99 cents. Enjoy summer no matter what it brings, only at McDonald's. Offer valid only at participating McDonald's for a limited time only. Limit 10 orders per person per visit. Not valid with any other offer, discount coupon, or any combo meal. Offer not valid for McDelivery. Prices and participation may vary.
Okay, 1 frappe for my boy in accounting, 1 iced coffee for my man in legal, and a soft drink for the lady who brings the checks?
Thanks, dude? It's hard to remember names, but with all your favorite drinks at McDonald's, it's easy to own the drink run. Now at McDonald's, get a refreshing medium Minute Maid slushie or any size iced coffee for just $1.69. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Minute Maid is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Don't sweat car buying. At JM Lexus in Margate, they have upfront pricing and one point of contact from start to finish. So think peace of mind. And when you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
When you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
Friends don't let friends sit in time-wasting, stress-making, road-raging traffic jams when they could take the Brightline train. And friends don't let friends miss out on great offers either. Right now with Brightline, you can BOGO and go on an adventure together. Because when you buy 1 Brightline train ticket, you get 1 for free. So grab a friend and use promo code BLFRIEND to get your free ticket. Friends who train together, save together. Visit GoBrightline.com to book now.
Thanks to the new Florida Don't Text and Drive law, 21 million Florida drivers and 116 million yearly visitors, pedestrians, and cyclists will be safer. This message brought to you by Rosenthal, Levy, Simon, and Riles, fighting for the injured since 1985.
Red hot savings at American Freight. Take it home today for $50 with low easy payments. Go to AmericanFreight.com/50 for details. Mattress sets from only $49 each piece. Cooling gel top mattresses from only $169 each piece. Sectionals from $298. Mix and match. Create your own 7-piece living room package from only $398. Try it before you buy it. Free layaway, same-day delivery. Ends July 31st. At American Freight in Riviera Beach and in Port St. Lucie.
Want to earn your college degree without debt? More than 70% of Indian River State College students finish their degrees with no student loans to pay off. Find out how. Registration for fall classes at IRSC is now open, so get started at irsc.edu/getstarted.
What makes a great morning?
How about South Florida's certified most accurate forecast to plan your day?
Traffic alerts
to get you to work and school on time.
Breaking news impacting your community, family, and day.
Plus, that special feeling when you find a morning team you enjoy spending time with. So, what makes a great morning?
You'll know it when you spend it with us.
Your morning, your team. Watch WPBF 25 News mornings every day.
The wheels on the Kia go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the Kia go round and round, all the way to West Palm Beach Kia. Yeah!
Because Kias are backed by an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And right now, you can drive a new Kia Rio for just $99 a month.
Twinkle, twinkle, pretty Kia, wanna see ya in West Palm Beach Kia.
Hurry to West Palm Beach Kia and drive home singing. 36-month lease with $32.99 total due at signing, including 0 security deposit with approved credit. Excludes tax, tag, and title fees. Expires month end.
Approuvé.
Estás aprobado.
Ni bepi chunda.
You're approved sounds great in any language. So hurry to West Palm Beach Kia because we speak your language. Kias are on sale at payments you can afford. Plus, we're paying up to $6,000 for any trade-in, regardless of mileage or condition. So come see the crew that speaks your language at West Palm Beach Kia or westpalmbeachkia.com.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Ellie Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a hit-and-run accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
At Southern 441 Nissan and Green Acres Nissan, choose from our massive selection of over 1,500 quality pre-owned vehicles placed for immediate sale and get our lifetime warranty at no charge. Shop now at Southern 441 and Green Acres Nissan, online at mynissanpd.com.
We make it easy.
Slip and Fall, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jaybird?
So my power to my internet went out in the middle of the night. And anytime that happens, it messes with Chewie, and he can't pee. like if it's dark and stuff, he gets all weirded out, and he still is so confused with this townhouse because it's the same townhouse,
but everything's flipped.
It is, and he's really struggling with getting adjusted to it. It kind of.
I would struggle too. Because think about it. You've been in the same townhouse, and now you're in a different townhouse, but it looks exactly the same, but it's just flipped.
It is. I'm struggling with it.
That's a struggle.
There's many times I reach for the refrigerator, and I'm going for the handle's not there. I mean, I totally get it. And he has this thing. If it is dark, he won't pee. So when I left the place today, it was all dark. And he wouldn't pee for me, so that's literally what's on my mind. I know he's got to go pee.
Do you have, because I saw these the other day, I was with my friend in PetSmart, pee pads?
What is that?
So it's this pad that you put down on the floor, and then you train the dog to pee on the pad when you're not there.
Yeah, I think he's so trained with going outside. I don't know if he could even get that trick. That sounds real hard. Training to pee indoors? No, it's going the other way. I don't want to do that.
So he holds it till you get there?
Well, usually he's fine because I let him. We have a whole routine, but for example, because it was all weirded out today with everything going out, the shot thing was messed. I have to give him a shot every morning, too.
Right.
He gets really squirrely. He doesn't let me do any of that stuff. So that's where I'm at right now. So I think I have to leave during the next dirt of the day, Kev.
Oh, you do, huh? Okay.
Just for like 10 minutes. I'm so sorry.
This sounds like a real shady excuse. I think you're just trying to get out of the dirt.
Well, y'all got kids. I have to have an excuse. I got my dog. You guys can get out of stuff all the time.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
I got a little blast from the past for you, Kev.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
So yesterday was the annual Little Smiles Bingo, and I loved it. I love bingo. I just love the whole thing. It's just fun to me. And was loving the new place that we're at, the Jupiter Elks Lodge. Have you been there? It's like Indiantown West. Boy, they really do a nice job.
If it's anything like the Moose Lodge, I am in, because I love all that stuff.
It's like Moose Lodge, but better.
Man, I went to that one Moose Lodge. I felt like they were my family. I don't know. It was weird. We connected.
You felt the love.
I did.
So I'm at the Elks Lodge. We're about to do the bingo, and somebody says, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I'm like, I don't know. Should I?
I always just say yes.
I did too. I went, well, yeah, you look familiar. And the guy did look familiar. I wasn't lying, but I was like, I'm having trouble placing it. So I'm going to take you back to, I think this is probably 1999.
Okay.
Does that sound right? Fireman Ed.
Oh, yeah, Fireman Ed.
He was volunteering for the bingo night. He's a part of the Jupiter Elks.
Okay.
And they brought so many volunteers that helped run the bingo. Ed was the one running around checking cards. If you yelled bingo, Ed came over to make sure that you did indeed have bingo.
Well, you don't mess with Fireman Ed. He's all over it.
He was so nice. It was so nice to see him. He's working over at Bush Wildlife, too, volunteering with Amy.
Good for him.
Oh, so shout out to Fireman Ed.
Yeah, Fireman Ed was an entertaining dude. This is back when Virginia and I first got going. There was no Jaybird on the show. And so, like Tom Cruise, I had to do my own stunts. So I remember one of the early stunts we did was I was going to take a bicycle and I was going to ramp over the flaming hibachi of death.
Yes.
And a death-defying stunt. And Fireman Ed was our fireman to make sure that I didn't burst into flames. Well, the odd thing about it was Fireman Ed tried to guarantee I burst into flames and was covering the ramp in lighter fluid. And then I remember at one point tried to cover my bike in lighter fluid. I'm like, Ed, what are we doing here?
Ed was kicking up your stunt.
Yeah, he loves fire. That's the thing I realized. I'm like, I invited a pyromaniac out to be my fire expert.
You had me redo that stunt about 6 or 7 years later, and I ended up breaking my ribs doing it.
Yes, you wrecked the bike. Yeah, it didn't go as well.
It went in the fire, and then the handlebar went into my ribs.
Yeah.
Well, Fireman Ed told me to tell everybody hi.
Okay. Well, it's always good to hear from Fireman Ed.
Let's bring that bit back.
I agree.
Third time's a charm.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I got on my mind here today, talking about a blast from the past. When I was a kid growing up, I remember I used to love the stand-up comedy albums of Eddie Murphy. Delirious, and they were so funny. I mean, I still remember being in the back of the car, all the way in the back. We had this thing called a hatchback, so you could kind of basically ride in the trunk when we didn't care about strapping our kids in because you didn't care if they lived or died back in the 80s. And so I was back there, and I remember listening to the Eddie Murphy tape. Oh, it was so funny and so dirty, and I was just, I loved it.
Did your parents know you had it?
Oh, they had no idea.
You had a Walkman?
Oh, yeah. I had
Me
a
too.
little Walkman.
Walkman with the cassette?
Listen to the Eddie Murphy cassette. And I got to tell you, honestly, from all the stand-ups that you have today, I mean, I don't know if they're, Andrew Dice Clay was really big in his heyday, but I mean, since then, your Dave Chappelle is big, but man, Eddie Murphy, I mean, he was really the first, at least that I knew, to be doing those big stage and kind of arena shows. And there's a chance maybe he's coming back to do stand-up comedy.
You know that you not doing stand-up drives people crazy. You know that, right?
I'm gonna do it again. It was
Really?
Yeah, I just had to. I have to get up and work. The only way you could get like an act is I got to go to the clubs and work out. I'm gonna do that again. You still got to go to the comedy club.
Still got to go to. You could have your own club.
So you should buy the comic strip, and I'll come work out there.
You want to do that? I'll do it. I'll call it Jerry Seinfeld's comic strip.
Yeah, I just don't feel like Eddie's really in it there.
No, I don't feel like he's in it at all.
That is an interview I would love to hear if he got candid and honest. I would love to know what happened to Eddie Murphy as far as why he doesn't do stand-up. And
Money. Probably money.
What do you mean money? He would make so much money doing that.
But I think about the money that he makes, like from the Shrek movies, where he doesn't have to do nothing. Just goes in and reads scripts. Like, that movies are way more money.
I get that, but you hear a lot of these comedians talk about how they have the bug and then the love. I mean, Jerry Seinfeld, all those guys, they still do comedy.
Yeah, Jerry still really genuinely loves it.
Yeah.
I think it's a difference. I think some people, it was a necessity to get them to the finances they wanted, and other people, yeah, it's just in their soul, like Jerry Seinfeld. And you might be listening to the difference of two different comedians. Jerry Seinfeld, who really seems to love the craft of comedy. He just loves still doing it. To him, it's a hobby. It always has been. It made him a ton of money. He doesn't have to work again, but he does because he wants to. Eddie Murphy, I think it got him to where he wanted to be. He drives around in a Bentley, has a big old mansion, 85 kids, and he's where he wants to be. I don't know if he has that drive to do it again.
That comedy, that's hard
It
work.
is.
Agreed.
And you got to, like he was just saying, you got to go in the clubs and test the material.
Grind it out.
Grind it out. I mean, you're Eddie Murphy. You don't have to grind nothing.
Right.
Well, here's the thing, too. If you do a stand-up, you better make sure it's good because everyone's going to say, okay, here's his comeback.
That's probably another big part of
More
it, too.
pressure.
It is, yeah.
You go out on top, baby.
He looks at like, I may have a lot more to lose than I have to gain.
Especially if you don't love it like other people love it.
Right. It's much easier to go read a Shrek script.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I don't know if that's optimism for an Eddie Murphy stand-up return or not, but at least he's talking about it, and Jerry Seinfeld is trying to plant the bug again. But I would just love it for a new generation to be able to hear what Eddie Murphy can do, and I would love if he could get up there and do what he used to do back in the 80s. Unfortunately, if you went back and listened to it now, there'd probably be a lot of references you wouldn't get. You'd be like, Mr. T, what? I don't know. Yeah.
I would like to go back and listen to it, though, and see, does it stand up? Because back in the day, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever.
The best is when you hear Eddie Murphy talk about Bill Cosby calling him up to scold him about his language.
Yeah.
That is such a good little segment because Eddie Murphy ends up telling Richard Pryor about all that. Richard Pryor's like, you need to go tell Bill Cosby to go F off.
Literally. Now that knowing what we know, I'm glad those guys stood up to him.
I mean, the nerve of Bill Cosby to get on people about their language. Are you out of your mind?
He is a psychopath. When you think about Bill Cosby telling people they can't curse while he was drugging and raping people, I mean, really, Bill?
He's an odd mix of people.
My gosh.
Yeah. Let's keep it on Eddie Murphy, though.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe go check that out, kids. Be interesting to see what you like. But I'd love for them to be able to see, because kids today probably have no idea who Eddie Murphy really, truly is. But a very talented, entertaining dude. His Saturday Night Live skits, gosh, how good was he? Coming up here in a couple minutes, what we got going on this weekend, I will give you the rundown coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report on your roadways. Another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Bring your family and friends to visit Lion Country Safari, ranked one of the top 3 zoos in America. Visit Florida's best attraction value, Lion Country Safari, West Palm Beach. Coupon at lioncountrysafari.com.
Why are more people making the move to the new Jaguar Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New Jaguar XE, just $299 a month, or get 0% APR financing.
Jaguar Treasure Coast on US 1, just north of Midway Road.
19 Jaguar XE 25T Premium, 36-month lease, $39.95 due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing up to 60 months on select models.
Come
Cumberland Farms is now an app. It's still a store, but it's not a farm because it's an app that saves you 10 cents a gallon on gas when you link it to your checking or NetSpend account with SmartPay or use a preloaded account with a debit or credit card. It's an app that also lets you earn free drinks, pizza, and even more cents off gas. These are things that apps do. A farm doesn't do any of these things. Download the new Cumberland Farms app today. For more information, visit cumberlandfarms.com/Cumberland app.
10-cent savings on prepaid account good for 30 days only. Other restrictions may apply.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
At Plato's Closet, you can shop for back to school at prices you can't pass up. This is your time. Time to embrace who you are. Time to embrace your style. Time to make this school year what you want it to be. Go for it. Whether your style is edgy, boho, casual, or classic, you'll love the choices at Plato's Closet. This year, be the one at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, Boca Raton, Palm Beach Gardens, Jensen Beach, and Wellington.
With Dunkin' Go-Tos, you can get a great deal on 2 of your favorites, like 2 egg and cheese wraps for $2, 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4, and 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $5. In my opinion, it's a deal that's pretty tough to beat. That's just if you want my go-to cents. If you don't want my go-to cents, it's go too late. Dunkin' Go-Tos, a great deal for $2, $4, or $5. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
Flood damage to your home and your belongings can be devastating. When your house is filled with water, it's hard to see how you will recover. But with flood insurance, you can get back to your normal routine more quickly. Flood insurance helps cover the cost of repairs to your home, helps replace personal belongings, and allows you to get your life back to normal. Call your insurance agent or learn more at floodsmart.gov/storm. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Had a nice start to our Friday and a few isolated morning showers. Otherwise, sunny to partly cloudy skies with a high day 90. The rain chance day only 30%. Overnight low 80. Now for the weekend, sunny to partly cloudy Saturday and Sunday. A 30% chance of a shower or storm each day. Otherwise nice with highs near 90.
Hi, this is Scott Smith. Scott Smith Injury Law is who we are. Fighting for equal justice for the injured is what we do. If you have been injured in a motor vehicle accident, we will help. Scott Smith Injury Law. Call us at 500-HELP, 500-HELP.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Scott Smith Injury Law. Call 561-500-HELP.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you're waking up today and you'd like to jump right into the chat room and see what's going on with the KVJ show, you can. You can always watch us on YouTube, Kvj TV. See what's happening in the studio live, or you can even watch it on demand when it fits into your schedule. You can go back and even watch old episodes of the KVJ show. Plus, we got a ton of other videos you might want to check out. Looking for things to do with your kids. Jaybird and Denny's are working on a series of videos with ideas of things you can do with really no money needed to entertain your kids.
Volume 2 drops hopefully today, later on today.
Okay, so go check that out and make sure you're there, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything at all. It just gives you notices when we got new videos up on the KVJ Show YouTube channel.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Looking for stuff to do this weekend. Got a couple things going down other than just the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest tomorrow at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. 200 plus craft beers. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com is how you get those tickets. Tonight, the amphitheater. You got Dierks Bentley, big old country star, going to be out there, Virginia.
Yeehaw!
Go check him and John Pardee.
Oh.
I like that John Party. He's got
Yeah.
a couple songs I like. He's got that 90s country feel.
He does, yeah. There's some good stuff out there. So very talented dudes at the amphitheater tonight. Air Supply doing their weekly gig at the Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. I think they might be a resident band there now. I'm not sure.
They play South Florida so much.
Between that and Magic City Casino, they're there every other weekend.
I think it's a sign saying, y'all, we need to go see some Air Supply.
You got some comedians in town like Nikki Glazer's going to be at the Miami Improv, Steve Byrne at the Palm Beach Improv to check out going on tonight and tomorrow. You've also got something fun. The Miami Beach Brothers going to be going on in Wilton Manors tonight through Sunday. So it should be fun there. And also you can check out Romeo and Juliet, Seabreeze Amphitheater in Jupiter. It's going on tonight through Sunday. Concert-wise, tomorrow, a couple good alt bands, Young the Giant and Fitz and the Tantrums, are going to be playing the Bayfront Park Amphitheater in Miami. And comedian-wise, Eliza Schlesinger is going to be at the Hard Rock Event Center just for one date tomorrow night. For the kids, they've got a thing called Repticon that is going on at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. That's going to be right next to us.
Repticon?
So if you get a strong beer buzz on, you want to go see some reptiles, you can go over to Repticon.
I love that name.
Yeah, that should be really safe. Why don't you go over there, drink a lot of beer, and then go handle a snake. Also for the kids this weekend, you got Paw Patrol Live at the Broward Center. That's going on through Saturday and Sunday. And then you can also check out, if you're into speed, Big Daddy Don Garlitz is trying to set a world speed record at the Palm Beach International Raceway tomorrow. He's got some kind of, I don't know, car that goes fast.
Yeah, I know where I'm not going to be tomorrow.
You're not a gearhead?
He prefers a car that goes slow.
I do. I'm an Uber man.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Well, coming up here in a second, what did you want to be when you grew up? Do you remember when you were a kid? What was that one thing said? When I grow up, I'm going to be... What was it for you? I think I remember, oddly enough, I don't know, I thought I was going to be a computer programmer. I was like,
really?
What just an odd, weird thing. You know, other kids choose policeman or firefighter or something like that. I'm like, I'm a computer programmer.
I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted my name to be Steve, and I wanted to be from New York. I wanted to be Steve from New York, who was a lawyer. And I
wanted to change your name to Steve?
I did, but
Okay.
my parents bought me this suit. It was a full-piece suit from Burdines or Sears, and I loved this suit, and I thought it made me look like a lawyer, so I also wanted a little briefcase. And for a good 2 years, I wanted to be a lawyer named Steve from New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting.
I watched the news growing up, and I loved this newscaster in New Orleans. Her name was Angela Hill.
Okay.
And I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to be on the news.
And look at you. You get your own segment, 5 times a show. Crushing it.
Kids today,
so are you, Steve.
Kids today, it's a little bit different what the kids today want to be. They did a poll with children between the years of 8 and 12. What do you think the number one thing is that kids between the age of 8 and 12 said they wanted to be when they grew up?
A YouTube star.
YouTube star.
A YouTube star, yes. Number one answer, a YouTuber. All kids want to be a YouTuber when they grow up. Man, oh man. Crazy how the times have changed. Good luck, kids. I was kind of surprised by this because teacher is second on the list.
Okay.
I get that. Teacher's a fascinating profession.
And it's what you're exposed to, too, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you're around
encouraging.
teachers all the time.
Hopefully they keep that fire into their adult years. Number 3, I'm not surprised, pro athlete.
Sure.
Most kids are like, they want to be football player, basketball player.
That was the other thing. Other than being Steve from New York, I wanted to be third baseman for the Atlanta Braves.
Okay, that's always up there. I think, a lot of kids are there. I think my son Cannon is still thinking that someday he's going to be playing in some pro league. So
Okay.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe
Yeah.
that pro league is a Fortnite league.
Oh, he'd love to be in that. Yeah, I was surprised gamer wasn't in the top 5, and it's not, because you've got musician and then astronaut. That's the top 5. If you got YouTuber number 1, why is gamer not in the top 5?
It's a good question.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm glad to see the kids still want to be musicians.
That is cool.
And astronaut, that's a good sign.
Yeah, that is a good sign. Yeah, I mean, here with the anniversary of the moon landing, I know Virginia's going to be celebrating hard tomorrow for that.
I'm just
so hard.
I'm just so glad on that list isn't a Kardashian. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm so glad that's not on the list.
You know what? The professions I'm really had, Instagram influencer. I'm glad that's not on
Yeah,
there.
me too.
If that was on there, if my kid's like, I'm going to be an influencer, I'd be like, no, you're not.
You're not.
You're not going to be the least bit influential. Remember that now. All right, 877-979-WRMF. You can always sound off on yours as well here on the KVJ show.
Cheer. Rihanna. Good girl going bad. Take 3. Action. Ho. No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hydroplane in the bank coming down like the Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefellers, we fly higher than weather, and G5s are better. You know me, in anticipation for precipitation, stack chips with a rainy day. Jay, Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. And that's when you need me there. With you I'll always share. Because when the sunshine will shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella.
YouTuber. That's what kids between the age of 8 and 12 said that they want to be the number one thing that is up there. Luckily, gamer and Instagram influencer is not in the top 5.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness.
It will be, though. If you read that list in 2 years, that will be on the list.
I am curious to see what the Instagram influencer is going to be in just a year, because I think that balloon inflated quickly. People were confused by it, and businesses bought in, and I think the bubble has burst, and I don't know that, barring the true influencers and people that have a legitimate influence, I think you're going to see that category diminish greatly.
I just read an article about, they were talking about this one person who was a mini social influencer. And I look at how many people they had for followers, and it was something like 3,000 followers. So they were calling them a mini influencer. I'm like, y'all are reaching so bad.
You can put whatever title you want on it, but I think now what I was reading is you won't get even a whiff unless you have 25,000 on Instagram, and for the most part, they would rather see 50 to 100,000. At that point, then somebody would be like, okay, maybe legitimately I'll go for it. But if you've got 3,000 and you're trying to call yourself an influencer, like, just so you know, businesses have kind of gotten smart to it. They're not going to buy it.
It was in an article. They're like, oh yeah, a mini influencer making some waves in their town. I'm like, what?
No, they're not going to. So I hate to break it to you. I mean, unless they're in a town of 6,000. And then if you got half the population following you, then maybe you're big time. You are the Kardashian.
Well, everyone's got to make it seem like it's bigger than what it is. Everyone's got to oversell themselves.
Yeah, most people are saying. So if you want to be an influencer, 25,000 typically is what you got to be to even really kind of like say that category. It's kind of cool when you say at an early age you want to be something you grow up to be at. Somebody texts in and said at 8, I want to be a nurse, and now I am today.
That's awesome.
That is kind of cool. Yeah, to do that and kind of follow the way through.
You knew your path at 8. Wow.
I know.
Good for you.
That really is amazing. I had 6 majors in college. You know, I mean, just to be able to say at 8, I knew I was going to be, and I did that. That's kind of cool. Let me see. Somebody said when I was 7, I wrote a promise letter to my mom that I promised her one day I was going to go to college and I was going to be an ice cream truck driver.
Oh,
That's adorable.
I promise you, Mom, I'm going to get that education, and I will be an ice cream truck driver. This, I guess, is big news in the world of Frosty Pops. I did not even realize, but when I was a kid and you got the popsicles, wasn't it always kind of fun and a challenge as well to take those popsicle double pops and kind of split them perfectly? Didn't you feel like you were going to have a good day if you were able to take those popsicles and get them to break apart? Just, me, I love symmetry. And when they would break perfectly, I was like, but every now and then you break off half of one of the popsicles and it'd be uneven and it threw everything off. I just couldn't eat with balance.
Those were hearty popsicles. I don't know if they make them I don't think they make them like that today. They're a lot smaller. That was a big old popsicle. The ones you're talking about?
Yeah, it really was. If you put them together, and sometimes you would be ambitious and you would keep the double pops together, and you would basically, it was two popsicles in one, two different sticks are coming out, and you would be like, oh my gosh, I'm really ambitious today. I'm going to tackle the world and this double pop at one time.
But haven't you earned it?
Oh yeah, no, I agree. And a lot of
Fat
people
Kev put in the work. He deserved the double pop.
Oh, yeah, I put in the work of opening the wrapper. I do remember from the popsicle wrappers, another thing was frustrating when it kind of melted a little bit and froze itself back to the wrapper.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get, to me, a great double pop was you would take the wrapper off, it would come off cleanly, and then and it would snap apart perfectly. I'm like, today's going to be a good day. That's how Fat Kev set the tone for a good day. And it was all set by a double pop.
Fat Kevin, I usually would get the flavors of purple, orange, and then red. Out of those three, what was the weakest flavor? Purple, orange, and red.
Flavor, probably the red. I like the orange.
You're absolutely right. Red's the weakest flavor.
Yeah.
Fat Kevin, we are so in tune with
I
one
know,
another.
yeah. Once upon a time.
I know.
Yeah.
We could have really made a difference in this world.
Yes, we could have.
Don't sell yourself short, Pumpkin. You are.
I know. I would have loved to have had a partner.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently the double pops aren't even on the market anymore, and Justin Bieber took notice. Thank God he's out there fighting for all of us. Back in May, he had tweeted out, "We just realized we can't find double stick popsicles. This is crazy. Popsicles, we need those back." Well, yesterday, Popsicle finally jumped to it, and they said, "Hey, Justin Bieber," only took him about 4 months to get back to him. "You ask where are the double pops? Well, you better believe we made a special batch just for you."
Oh, they're totally.
They're coming in hot. Well, cold, actually.
I love it.
Here's the social media game you got to play with. Popsicle said they would go ahead and make them available again for everybody if they can get 100,000 retweets by Tuesday. And last time I looked at it, 44,000 is what they were up to.
Did you like those pops where you had to cut the top of them and then you ate them and they were so sugary, but it felt like they had fiberglass?
Yeah, they called them either flavor ice or otter pops.
Otter pops.
Because they had all the family of otters,
Yeah.
and each otter had a different little name.
Yeah.
On a taste
I
level,
love those.
but what is it, that fiberglass material? When you drink or eat those things, it does feel like you're eating fiberglass. What is that?
I think it was kind of the way the ice was. The ice was kind of a weird, jagged.
Yeah, but it was also like it felt chemically.
It was chemical.
In
It
the
was a combination
syrup.
of the two.
There's something in that syrup, and they have it in other things besides otter pops too. Because I've tasted it before in other frozen treats.
But it was so good, you power through the pain. The taste was that good.
Yeah. It was kind of like, if you looked at the ingredients, it'd be like ice, flavored juice, fiberglass.
Yeah, definitely.
Back in the day, we didn't care. It wasn't a big deal.
no, we didn't know nothing about GMOs.
Were you a fan of the push pops?
Yes.
Those were good, like yogurty kind of. They were the thicker.
The push pops. Now, the ones that we liked were the Dreamsicle, the orange.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I do love that.
The orange Dreamsicle push pop was my cut.
We had the Orange Julius over in Lake Park, the Twin City Mall, and that they had a drink like that everybody loved.
That was fancy. If my mom splurged for us to all, the three of us, me, my mom, and my sister, share one Orange Julius, that was a big deal.
We were on a budget. We absolutely had to share Orange Julius.
What was the best thing if an ice cream truck came around your town? What was the best thing that you could get if you would go to it? I actually saw somebody had posted up on social media kind of a menu that they had taken the photo from the side of an ice cream truck, and they said, okay, you get just one. What would you go with?
Okay, question. Now, will you accept the type of ice cream truck that also had the slushy they could take and manually put in the cup? Will you accept that, or is that Polar Cup? I want to play by the rules.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking at this list. Okay, this is kind of what you have, and a lot of it's from the Good Humor, if you went with the Good Humor man. Here are some of the options that you have. You got the creamsicle or the fudgesicle.
Classic.
You have got, what did you call the ice cream cone with the sprinkles on top and had the nuts on top of it?
The
They
drumstick.
call it the king cone here. Is that, the drumstick.
Drumstick is good.
Yeah, I mean,
they have a drumstick now where they have like a caramel center. Have you tried this?
1991 called. They want your.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 options here. You got a creamsicle fudgesicle. You got the drumstick. You have got I think we called it Scooter Crunch.
Yeah, don't forget too about the big old chocolate chip ice cream sandwich.
Yes,
that
I'll give you
one.
that.
Oh,
or the original ice cream sandwich with that black cookie that would always stick to your fingers.
I just bought 2 boxes of them. They didn't survive the afternoon. They are so good.
They are great.
You ate a whole 2 boxes?
I ate 2 boxes. Publix does the best regular ice cream, the generic kind.
Sometimes the generic ice cream sandwich is better than the Good Humor. I know. It's crazy.
And they were so easy to take 2 boxes down.
So of those 5 options, what do you choose?
I got to go with the chip ice cream sandwich. I love that. I still get that thing. That thing that's bountiful, baby.
It is good. There's a lot there. It's a lot of volume.
I like the cakey original brown. I don't like the ones that they make out of chocolate chip cookies, where they take the chocolate chip cookies and they put ice cream in the middle. I don't like that.
You like
one.
the ice cream sandwich.
I like the ice cream sandwich, the OG, the one where it would start to melt and all the black would get stuck to your fingers from that cookie.
With this all said about the whole drumstick, not all drumsticks are created equal. They got some ones that they really flower up these days. So is that part of when you say drumstick, can you do one fully loaded?
You can get the drumstick, yeah. I mean, I'll let you kind of mess around with the drumstick if you want.
Can I change my answer?
You want to go drumstick instead of the cookie ice cream sandwich?
I love how the drumstick cone gets chewy. Oh, I love it.
Okay.
It's got all chocolate at the end.
All right, if you want to play along, I will post this list up on the KVJ Show Facebook page. You can see all the options that are up there. You get to choose one. What
now
do you
I'm
go
hungry.
I can be back from the gas station with snacks, and honestly, by the next commercial break, I got it. I'm going right now.
He's going. He's leaving. Wait, I thought you had to take care of Chewie.
I'll do it all.
Okay. Just to let you know, too, I believe coming up on Sunday, it's National Ice Cream Day.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, we have to celebrate.
Should I go? Or is it? I don't know the tone of the room right now. Should I?
Ask Kevin. He's the boss. He's looking at you like you're crazy.
Why are you doing it for the podcast?
I just feel like you guys, I'm going to get all this ice cream, and then you guys really aren't going to eat it with me.
I'm not going to partake.
All right.
Fat Kev isn't here. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, you're going to be stuck eating like 4 drumsticks. Not that I don't think you can do it.
Okay, you don't think I can do it?
I think you can do it.
Yeah. All right, hey, we got something fun for you as well. $300 worth of Florida Lotto scratch-off tickets. Want to spend your weekend doing that? Call us up now, 877-979-9763 to get them on the KVJ Show.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. My love, he makes it feel like nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I count him. I gotta do it for myself. I got no rules, I count him. Baby, you know I count him. I gotta do it for myself.
Everybody's got their own kind of favorite ice cream sandwich, too. Somebody said right now the Publix is the best, and other people arguing that the chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich from Trader Joe's is where it's at. So, yeah. Okay.
Just shut up, Bird. Just shut up. Let it go.
He wants to argue.
Everybody got their own opinion on it. The fight you can take up right now, it is going on the KVJ Show Facebook page, Sunday National Ice Cream Day. Pick out your favorite if the ice cream truck rolled up right next to your house. You only get to choose one. Which one would you go with? A lot of great selections that are on there.
That was fun, Kevin.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's on the list that it just never got me. I know it's like intended for kids, but they had that the green frog with the eyes. It was like a nice. It never.
I'm with you on that, man.
Did y'all have? It was like a cup of ice cream, and it was a little mini cup, and you took the little paper top off, but it was bubblegum flavored ice cream, and it had a piece of bubblegum, round pink bubblegum in the middle.
I thought it was completely gross.
Hated it. One of the worst snacks ever to be made.
Terrible. Yeah.
I mean, other than the circus peanut, that might be the worst.
For me, I was like, oh yeah, it's great. I'm getting ice cream and candy. I thought I was getting a 2-for-1 deal.
Oh, but the worst than bubblegum ice cream's bubblegum soda, and it came in 3 liters, and it was terrible.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, what do you guys think about the Dilly Bar? I believe that is kind of almost kind of like a Dove Bar, more pure, just the white ice cream, vanilla.
I loved it.
I thought it was great too.
Yeah. I mean, Haagen-Dazs, that was when... If my mom got Haagen-Dazs, we got paid. Someone got a bonus in the family, and the kids were not allowed to eat the Haagen-Dazs, only the adults.
I didn't even know about Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, yeah, that was a big deal.
I had an Advance palate when I was young and chubby, and I knew right away. I'm like, oh, that's higher quality ice cream.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't get tricked by the cartoon characters and all that nonsense. I'm like, that's low-grade crap.
I knew as a kid, too, I'm like, this is the big dog.
I had an advanced snack palate at a very young age. I knew what was good and what wasn't. Christy's on here from Port St. Lucie. Hello, Christy.
Hi, how are you?
Great. What is your favorite ice cream of all time?
I like the little cones that have the nutty on the top.
Drumsticks.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, that'd be her order. Yeah, you can't argue that. That's right up there. That's the Mount Rushmore of great ice cream truck snacks. I totally agree with you. Well, I hope you've got some free time this week.
Chocolate in the cone.
Oh yeah.
She wants to keep talking about
it. What I love, and I got to throw this in as a bonus. The really good ones. They had that glob of chocolate at the bottom because they knew as the ice cream melted, it would drip through the bottom. But they solved that technology. They used that glob of chocolate to block it so that your cone wouldn't leak on you at the bottom.
In fact, Kevin, tell me you didn't take that hard piece of chocolate and just suck it.
That was at the end of it. At the end, that was the yeah. When you would have that
you didn't
last,
chew it, you sucked it.
When you had that last bite and the chocolate nugget, the chunk was in the. Oh man,
you don't chew it, Virginia.
Oh, I know.
That was a slam dunk at the end of a great icy treat. Well, Christy, we got $300 worth of Florida Lotto scratch-off tickets for you. Okay.
Okay, oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much.
And if you win the big time, you got to call and let us know about it, okay?
I will, for sure. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Thank you, lottery retailers, for making that happen as well. We got another chance for you to win that. Want to make sure you're here on the KVJ Show, coming up before 10 o'clock this morning.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report on your roadways. Another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee. Example stock number PM1936. Financing for a limited term with approved credit expires month end.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
If you're looking for a Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle that's built to last, go to Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Only the best maintained late model Mazdas make the cut thanks to a rigorous 160-point inspection. From major to minor components, each vehicle is scrutinized and tested to make sure it meets the highest standards, so you can feel confident and protected mile after mile. Even better, every Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle is backed by an additional 12-month, 12,000-mile limited warranty, a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and 24-hour roadside assistance, with prices starting under $14,000 and as low as 1.4% APR financing. So for a Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle that's built to last, go to Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Right now at T-Mobile, get an awesome iPhone XR on us when you bring your family over and trade in your old device. Because whether you have mom, dad, or a friend on your mind, it's a gift so bold and brilliant, you'll want to keep it for yourself. And most importantly, it's on us in 6 vibrant colors. Plus, with unlimited everything from T-Mobile, the awesome iPhone XR will have everyone snapping, streaming, and sharing to their heart's content all year long. But don't wait, it's only for a limited time. So visit a store or call 1-800-T-Mobile and get iPhone XR on us.
If congested, customers using more than 50 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds due to prioritization. Video at 480p via 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers plus tax. Qualifying trade-in, port-in, service, and finance agreement required. Contact us before canceling or credit stop and remaining balance due. 64 gigs, 0 down plus $31.25 per month for 24 months. Pre-credit price $749.99, 0% APR. One offer per account.
There's a new O'Reilly Auto Parts store in North Lauderdale on North State Road 7 next to Flanagan's. Stop by during the grand opening celebration going on now through July 30th and get free samples and giveaways while supplies last. And if you haven't already, join the O'Rewards loyalty program and get double points on all grand opening sale items. You'll receive a $5 reward for every 150 points you earn on everything from replacement parts to tools and accessories. For more than 60 years, O'Reilly Auto Parts has helped you find the parts you need at everyday low prices, all with the great service you deserve from the professional parts people. Head over to the new O'Reilly Auto Parts store on North State Road 7 in North Lauderdale during the grand opening celebration. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The final countdown is on. All the trucks are unloaded. In less than 2 weeks, the Rooms to Go Palm Beach Gardens outlet closes its doors forever. That's why we're opening our doors every day until the end. Shop Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 11 to 6. Everything goes. Prices are slashed to the max on thousands of surplus inventory pieces still available, like living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, kids' furniture. Plus, get special closeouts on outdoor furniture trucked in just for this event, like outdoor dining furniture now 40 to 60% off. Get huge final markdowns on all clearance categories. Plus, save up to 40% on hundreds of name brand mattresses. The longer you wait, the less there is. And we'd rather sell it than move it. So shop the Rooms to Go Palm Beach Gardens outlet today. 3350 North Lake Boulevard next to Costco. For more weekly outlet specials, go online to roomstogo-outlet.com. See store for details. Whatever you do, just don't miss this sale.
How much beer could a Beer Fest beer if a Beer Fest could fest beer? Over 200 beers!
Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is this Saturday. It's not your average beer fest, all inside with cool AC. The only thing sweating will be the live band. Meet local brewmasters, fill up at the food trucks, and enjoy special time releases. Not only beer, whiskey tasting, wine sampling, and hard seltzers for your drinking pleasure. Visit PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Sponsored by Bullet Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Please drink responsibly.
I don't want you to pay too much for your next car. I want you to get a deal. That's why I'm telling everybody to go to Off Lease Only. They have so many deals right and left, and they've got every kind of car too. Every price range, cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and they price them below retail. Nobody does that. Below retail, they do that at Off Lease Only. They're going to save you thousands. A lot of these cars are still under their manufacturer warranty. They're that new. Low mileage, clean cars. Online financing is available right now, so go online, see the inventory, offleaseonly.com.
Invisible Fence brand can teach any pet to respect safe, healthy boundaries. Their Perfect Start Plus training program is customized to the individual needs of each pet to guarantee success. Visit invisiblefence.com and save $150 off a Boundary Plus containment system. Invisiblefence.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of vehicles, priced thousands below retail. Trades wanted. Off-lease only Palm Beach on Congress, just north of Forest Hill. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, a crew member on a popular television show was just killed during a stunt. I'll tell you what show this happened and where, coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, tomorrow is the 50th anniversary of the moon landing.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well, there you go. What a big day that was. The nation was captivated, and you can go see a big part of it at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Take your kids there for a fun little educational vacation. Got a 4-pack of tickets for that right now. Also going to throw in a 4-pack of tickets to Flamingo Gardens to see the Lost World of Dinosaurs, and even a 4-pack of tickets to Rapids Water Park. That's 12 tickets right there.
That's a lot of goodies.
That's a lot of goodies. Plus, we're going to give you a 4-pack of gift certificates to Bud's Chicken and Seafood, so you got something to eat. Who wouldn't want this? Come on, Camp KVJ. It's what we got for you. And we only got, hate to say this, Virginia, a couple weeks left.
Oh, don't the kids feel bad, man. Yeah, are the signs in the stores yet about
Oh, it's there, baby. Yeah, school supplies are out. What? No, wait.
I think we're exactly like a month.
Okay, that's still a good amount of time.
You still got a month. You still got a month.
It's a lot.
Maybe a couple days shy of a month.
Yes. So there you go. Jump on it while you can. Camp KVJ, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt in just a second, very popular television show had an on-set death. Ooh, scary stuff. I'll tell you what happened coming up in a second. Before we get into that, are you wondering what life is like for R. Kelly in prison?
Nope.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway, Kev.
Okay.
It sounds like they've got him in solitary because they're worried about retaliation from fellow inmates. One of the things, Kev, when you go away, the other prisoners don't like it if you have committed crimes against children.
Oh, yeah.
And they will come down hard on anybody that's abused young girls, and that's exactly what, we think R. Kelly may have done. So they have him in solitary. He does get access to a phone, but it's only 15 minutes a month. That's weird. 15 minutes a month. That's it. He also has no access to television or internet. And R. Kelly actually can't read or write anyway. So simple tasks would be hard for him, including reading or writing. Yeah, he can't read or write. That's crazy, right?
How about that?
But how did he write that 9-minute song then? Was he just is that why he was just in the booth just saying stuff?
I don't know.
I don't have the lyrics.
I don't have anything in front of me, and if I did, I couldn't read it.
I just got to make this all up.
Wasn't there one song that was like 18 minutes long?
Yeah, it was in the closet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
He couldn't even sing that on one of his calls. He'd use up all of his time.
You're right.
Here's a little bit of a little Q&A with Billy Joel. I put this in here just for you, Jaybird.
Yeah.
I guess he's on the cover of Billboard magazine.
He is.
Yeah. Oh, and they're just curious. I mean, he's been out of the pop game since like 1993.
And keep in mind, though, he is at Madison Square Garden all the time as a doing that residency thing.
Selling out.
Yeah, he's the king of Madison Square Garden.
So I think they want to know, okay, well, what do you like about today's temporary music?
What is your favorite song to play? My favorite song to play would probably be You May Be Right. What are some of your favorite emerging artists at the moment? I don't have a clue. I don't listen to pop music, so I don't know who's emerging or who's submerging. If you could bring one artist, past or present, on stage with you, who would it be and why? I would probably bring Jimi Hendrix on stage, and I would just sit back and shut the up.
Okay. It's a good choice. All right.
That's awesome.
I like it.
Yeah.
And finally here, sad stuff out of Toronto where they film that show Titans. A crew member was struck and killed during a set crew thing. So before they actually film these stunts for Titans, the whole production crew goes and they work out the details, and they have like these cars that flip over and these big cranes that move them and stuff. And I guess they were flipping this car, and a piece of metal from the contraption that was holding the car flew off of it and struck the special effects coordinator who was standing nearby in the head.
Gosh.
And they called immediately for, the EMTs. They put him on a stretcher, but they say he died on the way to the hospital in the ambulance.
Wow.
Yeah, production on the show is shut down, and they are now investigating there in Toronto.
They have a few of those where someone
sucks, man.
The Twilight Zone, the movie. If you watch the first scene in the movie, that main guy, he dies in that. He gets his head gets messed up from a plane.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was really. In fact, 3 people died on that.
Oh my gosh.
They had to change the ending because of all that.
Wow. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by South Florida's premier craft beer festival. It happens tomorrow. It's the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. Duh. Over 200 beers to sample. All kinds of fun. And it's all under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. So get your tickets now. Grab them at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
We'll say a big old happy birthday to Sammy. Turning 10, a little double-digit action there from Mommy Amanda and Riley. Also, Angela, happy birthday from your big brother, William. And Brittany Jackson, little birthday wish. Country Brittany, her birthday is coming up July 20th. Would like to hear her birthday shout-out. There you go.
Happy birthday!
All righty. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Very nice. Got a birthday you want on the KVJ Show? You let us know about it. It's easy to do. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. We got Amanda on here from Wellington. Hello, Amanda.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing now. Thank you.
I bet. Yes. You got, 3 kids you're trying to entertain this summer?
I am, and they are challenging. I have a 6-year-old little boy. I have a 14-year-old daughter who, those teenagers are so hard to please.
Oh, yeah.
And I still have an 18-year-old son at home, too, that's driving me crazy, too.
That's just
he needs a job.
Yeah, you're at 18.
Oh, he has a job, but he still drives me crazy.
Still driving me crazy. Okay, we got a lot of stuff for them to do. This will keep them busy. 4-pack of tickets to Rapids Water Park. A 4-pack of tickets to Flamingo Gardens to see the Lost World of Dinosaurs, and a 4-pack of tickets to Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. And you can also take them to eat at Bud's Chicken and Seafood, okay?
Wow, that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Yeah, that is just a ton of good stuff right there on Camp KVJ. Another chance to win. We'll be back with some more tickets coming up on Monday. This weekend, your kids probably want to go check out The Lion King. It is another live-action remake from Disney. Big old cast in this one, too. They're returning James Earl Jones. Thank goodness. Boy, you got to have that voice back.
You have to.
While he's with us, you got to get as much out of James Earl Jones as you can.
He's so credible. I mean, just anything he says, you believe.
It's pretty impressive. He's got maybe the best pipes of all time. Donald Glover is also in this. Beyonce. Seth Rogen has got a voice part in this, and so does John Oliver. So big cast in that. Going to be out this weekend. And according to Rotten Tomatoes, The Lion King right now is number 7 on the list for the top Disney live-action remakes. They've actually got a list on that. What do you think might be number 1? of the ones that they've had. Came out in 2016, a Disney live-action remake.
I don't know what.
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
It's number one. What was the big song from Jungle Book?
I want to be like you. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, that's my jam.
I want to walk like you, talk like you.
Rock like you.
Yeah.
I love. I saw that production at Denny's wife's school. And
It's so good.
I never knew I loved the theater so
Jungle
much.
Book is my cut.
That's got an audience score of 86%. So if you're looking for a Disney live action, you want to check that out, that might be the good one to watch if you haven't seen that. And I haven't seen that yet.
Do they do that song in the new movie?
They must. Right?
Do what one?
I haven't seen the new Jungle Book movie. We need to watch that.
I would love to just do a whole movie marathon day.
That might be something to check out. If you want to do a Disney live action remake movie marathon, Jungle Book is what they have number one. They got Cinderella at number two with the 78% audience score. They do theirs a little bit out of order. I always go with the audience score, and this list isn't done that way. They have got Christopher Robin at an 83% audience score. And then they have also got Beauty and the Beast at an 80%. So those are some of the best performers that they got as far as the Disney live action. And I guess we'll have to wait and see, because right now The Lion King doesn't obviously have an audience score because nobody's really seen it yet.
Right. It's out today, I think.
Yep. So if you want to go check that out, some of the stuff that's going to be going on. If you do love your movies, you'll definitely want to jump on this. We have got some tickets to Cirque du Soleil Corteo come to the BB&T Center. That is going to be kicking off next week, running through August 4th. Just jump on. We got No Name Movie Game coming up here in a second. Yeah,
okay.
Big stuff. Big stuff. You want to partner with somebody here on the KVJ show, Virginia Jaybird, Denny's, dial us up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Get down, good Lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much grounds, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. Wow. I think about the girl all the time. Wow. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, it's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10, I wanna get in. Can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Bag it up, girl. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up.
She's got class and style. She knowledge by the pound. Baby never act wild. Very low key on the profile. Catching feelings is a no. Let me tell you how it goes. Herbs the word, spins the verb. Lovers it curves so free what you heard. Rolling with the fatness. You don't even know what the half is. You got to pay to play. Just for shorty bang bang to look your way. I like the way you work it. Trump tight all day, every day. You're blowing my mind, maybe in time. Baby, I can get you in my ride.
I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Get it going, I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. You ready for the No Name Movie Game? All right, everybody. Places, everyone. We got our contestants on here ready to pair up with members of the KVJ show. See who can name the most movies in 60 seconds. The rules are our hosts cannot use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or the words from the title of the movie.
The No Name Movie Game belt is actually vacant right now because Denny's and Virginia tied last week when we never did a tie-off.
That's right.
Yes.
I held the belt. I've been stripped from the title.
Mm-hmm.
Summer rig, I tell you, it is cold.
Yeah, it's tough. And I remember we went back to the overtime, and then boom, the phones just broke right then and there. They're very good at the timing. I mean, have you ever noticed? There's got to be somebody somewhere with some trip switch, because the times when our phones have completely gone out have been the worst times ever.
I love it how the Puppet Master's going, there's got to be somebody somewhere. Okay, Riggs.
He's trying to convince us of his own... Smugs, come on, man. You got to wake up a little bit earlier.
Could just be me right here. Just be like, nope, we're done.
Someone somewhere. Look in the mirror, friend.
Maureen is on here from Lake Worth. Hello, Maureen.
Hey there.
You ready for? Yeah, morning. You ready for this?
Oh, I don't know. My 13-year-old probably would be better at this than me, but I'm going to try.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Confidence is low.
Please say you're going to be going with Virginia.
That's it. Virginia goes first.
All right, we got this.
Okay.
Right. We got this, Virginia.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Let's see what you can dial up here. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time begins now.
Pass. If you're going to sit around and play Monopoly, Uno, a bunch of stuff like that, what do you call that evening? What do you call that evening?
Game night.
Yes.
Game night.
If, pass. It's one more than seventh. It's, if you're in school, it's one more than seventh.
Eight. I don't know.
What do you, pass. Pass on that one. Pass on that one. Denny's, pass on that one. This one gives you money when you lose your little white things that fall out of your mouth. You put them under your pillow.
Tooth Fairy.
Yes. This one delivers babies. It's an animal. It's a bird. They deliver babies.
Chore.
Yes. She's got an umbrella. She's a nanny. She's British.
Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins.
Okay. Turn it on there at the end for a 4 spot. Okay.
Those were hard movies, Denny's.
This is such a big one because whoever wins the belt gets to pimp it at Beer Fest. Walk around that place with the belt. My gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's peacocking.
That's peacocking.
Yeah.
I mean, the ladies will love it.
All right, we got VJ on here from Green Acres. Hello, VJ.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, we're going to put you with Denny's.
It'll be the VJD.
Yeah.
I got 2 laughs. That's all I needed.
Kevin's disgusted.
Yeah, I saw him look
he just
away.
looked up and looked away. He tried to pretend like it didn't happen.
This can't end soon enough.
He's trying to turn off my mic.
All right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock in the No Name Movie game. Your time begins now.
This is the person that helps you plan your matrimony. Oh, jeez. This is a weird professor of medicine. And he also has psychic abilities. He's a superhero. Pass that one. Let's see. He gets to be God for a week or so.
Oh, you can't say God. He's a character.
What? All right. This is what you
I don't
do.
think he gets the rules.
This is what you do when you get scared. Somebody jumps out at you. You make a loud noise. Pass. Let's see. If you look up at the sky and it's not light outside. Oh, jeez. I'm saying every word of this. The hills are alive with this. Pass that one. These are 3 forms of transportation.
Planes, trains, and all.
Yes, you got it. This
We're giving it to him. Just give it to him.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
What? I don't know if he got it.
Just give it to him.
Mijo, what happened?
You know?
I mean, Denny's, that was a really
So
poor
it's
showing.
called the No Name Movie game.
You kept saying
everyone
the name in the movie.
Are you on the take?
Riggs got you.
He did. He paid me off.
Yes, it's all me. Paul is on here from Port St. Lucie. Hello, Paul.
Good morning, KBJ show.
Paul, I don't think I got to tell you how much I need it. I don't want it. I need it.
Paul sounds chipper.
Don't talk to my partner. Paul, I got to tell you, I think you sound chipper.
Jaybird, you're the man this morning.
Thank you, man. I want to be your friend.
Okay. Well, let's see what we get here. 60 seconds on the clock. The top score right now is 4 going into this.
Come on, Bird. Come on.
All right, Jaybird and Paul, your time begins now.
The home rabbit. Well, think about the home rabbit, but twist those words. Pass. These are fighters in a
Peter Rabbit.
No, these are fighters in a big old arena. They fight to the death. Do you want to be entertained? Do you want to be entertained?
MMA fighters.
No, a movie. It's a movie. Think about the movie. Pass. Okay, he's a. Think about this murderer who talks like this and he plays a game with you. He wants to pit you against another person with a bear claw to the foot. What is my name?
Pass.
Okay, this is another name for a band that sounds like this. Eyes wide open. I sing like this. Think about a band that sings like this. Pass.
Country.
No. Country. Oh, are you even playing? Freedom! Think about this, freedom! It's a movie. Do you know this?
I don't know. If you had to say who was worse.
Come on, keep going, please. Keep going.
Do you know I was asking for movies? I just want to figure out where it went wrong.
Maybe we need to rename the game because I don't think anybody gets the rules. Yeah, okay.
Mercury is in retrograde, y'all. I'm just saying.
Oh, boy, Virginia.
Till August 1st.
Yep.
Boy, that was so not satisfying.
Well, hey, Marine, congratulations. You walked away with a win, and technically I think you're the only person who even got a point today.
I didn't get a point.
Yeah.
Marine!
We didn't get it. We'll just,
shut out.
Yeah, we'll walk away from that one. Marine, congratulations.
Let's focus on Maureen instead of you.
You got Cirque du Soleil Corteo tickets to the BB&T Center starting on the 24th, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much for it. We had fun.
Good.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Ticketmaster.com. You can get those tickets or at the BB&T Center box office. All right, you got a win for the week. I know Jaybird and Denny's does not, but you can share yours with us. Give us that little feel-good Friday moment. What's your positivity? Let us hear it. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Hit us up now.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report on your roadways. Another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Save thousands during the summer clearance event at Arrigo. Johnny, why are you dressed like a wizard?
I'm casting a spell for Florida's lowest prices, Jim. Reduce-a-miss, surprise-a-miss.
Hurry in for new Rams up to 40% off MSRP at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Johnny, does that magic wand make annoying brothers disappear?
Let's see. Oh, Jimmy, where'd you go?
Subject to prior sales, select vehicles, all discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
Ocean Potion is my new favorite sunscreen. If you're looking to elevate your sunscreen game, this is the way you need to go too. It's in a bright blue bottle and it smells delicious. Now, I'm super picky about what I'll put on my skin and on the kids. And the great thing about Ocean Potion is you can feel good about putting it on yourself and your family because it's filled with good for you ingredients. You don't have to worry about like all the yucky chemicals that a lot of other sunscreens have in them. No, in Ocean Potion, you've got antioxidants and vitamins and aloe vera and deep sea minerals, all the good stuff that you want and none of the bad stuff that you don't. Plus, it gives you that full spectrum protection from the sun's harmful rays, so it's not going to burn you. You're not going to be overexposed, and you're going to take care of your skin the right way. Grab it like I did. I picked it up at Walmart, but you can also grab it at Walgreens. Read more about it, too. OceanPotion.com.
We're turning Independence Day into Independence Month at Body Details True Laser Specialists. With up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation, it's the freedom to be the best version of yourself. Schedule a complimentary consultation at bodydetails.com and get info about our free lifetime guarantee. You deserve it.
The wheels on the Kia go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the Kia go round and round, all the way to West Palm Beach Kia. Yeah!
Because Kias are backed by an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And right now, you can drive a new Kia Rio for just $99 a month.
Twinkle, twinkle, pretty Kia, wanna see ya in the West Palm Beach Kia.
Hurry to West Palm Beach Kia and drive home singing. 36-month lease with $32.99 total due at signing, including 0 security deposit with approved credit. Excludes tax, tag, and title fees. Expires month end.
Approuvé.
Estás aprobado.
Ni bepi chunda.
You're approved sounds great in any language. So hurry to West Palm Beach Kia because we speak your language. Kias are on sale at payments you can afford. Plus, we're paying up to $6,000 for any trade-in, regardless of mileage or condition. So come see the crew that speaks your language at West Palm Beach Kia or westpalmbeachkia.com.
Getting dinner to go from a casual restaurant chain saves you time on busy nights, but it doesn't save you money. You'll have a hard time dining for less than $10 per person. Here's my delicious, shockingly affordable secret. Chicken dinners to go from the Fresh Market. Enjoy a tender, juicy, whole roasted chicken with sweet corn muffins and 2 sides of your choice for only $14.99. With 4 servings per meal, that's as little as $3.75 per person. The secret's out. Visit the Fresh Market near you for easy meals at irresistible prices.
Starting off your morning with great food or maybe an unbelievable coffee is one of the best things you can do. And that's why you got to pop over to Dunkin' Donuts. They have got a whole new line of handcrafted signature lattes, the Blueberry Crisp, the Caramel Craze, and the Coca Mocha. Or you can try out some of the ice cream flavored coffees. They're back at Dunkin'. Butter pecan, or try the new pistachio, almond fudge, or banana split flavors. And for me, I really love the whole new line of handcrafted, all kinds of great food and stuff like that you can check out too. America runs on Dunkin', and Dunkin' Donuts is the official coffee of the KVJ show.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Do you have a fever, congested, feeling sluggish? Maybe you're injured? Take yourself to MD now and get fast quality care today.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Had a nice start to our Friday and a few isolated morning showers. Otherwise, sunny to partly cloudy skies with a high day 90. The rain chance day only 30%. Overnight low 80. Now for the weekend, sunny to partly cloudy Saturday and Sunday. A 30% chance of a shower or storm each day. Otherwise nice with highs near 90.
When the sun's out, the sale's on at JCPenney. Hurry in to grab sizzling savings across the store on swimwear for her and select shorts and tees for him. The hottest summer deals will only last 3 days, Friday through Sunday at JCPenney.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by JCPenney. Get your pennies worth.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Today, we get to try the BD IPA. I'm pretty excited. Yay. I've actually had it once. I was at Due South last Friday, but you guys are going to try it for the first time. Due South's going to be popping into the After the Show podcast today.
It's a big deal.
It is a hazy New England IPA, my favorite variety of beer, and you can have it tomorrow. It's going to be making its public debut at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest.
In your opinion, is this beer crushable?
I don't know what the alcohol content is, but it probably is not.
Okay.
Now, if it's a New England IPA, Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to have, more than like 2 or 3 of these. Unless, you like getting beaten down with baton sticks and tased.
Which we do.
Yeah, so if you
That's
do,
just
then,
him in the weekend in the bedroom.
Then
with
it is
Chewie.
crushable, yes.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah. You also have the BDIPA shirts that we're going to be debuting tomorrow at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest in the Little Smiles tent. Come by, and the proceeds of that are going to our favorite charity.
Yes, everything goes to Little Smiles. You get the BDIPA shirts for the first time, glassware as well, and then all the old beer shirts are all on sale. So you can pick up a T-shirt for as low as $5.
That's great stuff.
That is a great deal.
200 plus beers in the cold AC. You're going to love that. The food trucks that we bring out are amazing. We'll have live music. There are games. There's bourbon and whiskey, too, you can try out. There's craft donuts. So jump on it. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com. You get your tickets right now.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, well, we're looking at some positivity here today. Let's hype it up, baby. Feel Good Fridays. What's your win for the week? Good news. Share with us. Get us in a good mood. I get a couple texts, people saying, hey, excited for Beer Fest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing the VIP hour, too.
Okay, that's how you do it.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a podcast out there, and I think it's for our VIPs, so that's going to be something you can check out.
Is that going to be live on YouTube? Someone was asking me that. Or is it going to be more of one of those things where it's recorded then uploaded?
Probably going to be a Facebook Live. We're going to be doing that,
Okay.
I think is how that will be going, but we'll figure out the tech on that. Denny's obviously runs all of our tech, so I've got him consulting with the podcast people, so he'll know the specifics on that.
That just means him and Suits are talking.
That's all that means.
That's all that means, yeah. I'm just drinking. That's it. Also, somebody else, Feel Good Friday. I'm picking up my brother tomorrow, who's in the Air Force, for a week visit before he's stationed in Japan.
Okay.
Fun to get that in. Somebody else said, my best friend from Canada is coming to visit after 2 years of not being able to see each other, and we're going to be going to Colombia.
Ooh, that's fun.
Beautiful. Also, Brandon from Fort Pierce said, my Feel Good Friday is that my fiance and I, Kat, we're moving into our first house together this weekend at 21 years old, and we get married next year.
Wow.
I think y'all should order a pizza tonight. First meal at the new place.
Break it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody else said my 8-year-old cousin is coming for her first sleepover at my house on Saturday. We plan on going to the pool and watching The Lion King. I got no other kids in the family, so this is exciting. Cool. Good for you. And shout out to my 6-year-old RB3. They listen every morning. He absolutely loves you guys and thinks Jaybird is the man.
Oh.
That's from Lisa in Jupiter. Thanks for that. Also, somebody said, my Feel Good Friday, after looking for a job for months, my daughter started her new employment this week and loves it. That's good.
Yay.
And also the Timms family, Virginia, your friends, are celebrating that we got the news that Megan's lung transplant is out of rejection. Woo woo.
Nice. That's good news.
That is. So.
We met Megan so many years ago at Palm Beach Children's Hospital, St. Mary's.
Okay.
Me and Jaybird met her.
Yes, I remember.
We've stayed friends with their family. They're a beautiful family, and we cheer for you, Megan.
That's very cool. That is pretty good stuff. So congratulations on that. Got to give a shout out to, I bought a new RAV4. So excited.
A new what?
RAV4.
Okay.
It's a vehicle, I believe.
It's a car.
Yeah.
I got you.
Congrats to somebody who's Servant of the Year at their church. That's a big deal. Also, the Lake Lido swim team. Good luck this weekend at the Junior Olympics in Stewart. Go Lightning.
We hope you make a splash.
I mean, you're from the lake, so you should do well.
And a lot of people giving shout-outs. They're excited to be going to Paw Patrol at the Broward Center. That is going to be going on for the kids. Erica in Coral Springs is hyped about that.
So what is that, a group of singing dogs?
It is.
Great concept.
It's singing construction dogs.
I love it.
They build stuff, and they take care of things. There's like a fireman, and there's like...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're legit.
Congrats to Marissa. Her son just graduated from the police academy and passed his state certification exam. Pretty pumped about that. Somebody else is excited to go to Pittsburgh tomorrow to record 3 original songs for their band Beautiful Disaster.
Oh, that's cool.
That is fun.
Cool. Good for them, yeah. And also driving to Tennessee to pick up my son, and then we're going to Niagara Falls. Just do not go over the falls.
No.
Just stand back and watch. It's better. So some good stuff. So thank you all for your Feel Good Fridays. Hopefully everybody has a good weekend. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I'm always fascinated by business. I really am. And somebody here is excited too. In fact, they got like a Feel Good Friday. They wanted to say, hey, I'm excited that I'm going to be opening up a new business, but apparently something has happened with their business partner. They saw something and now they're going like, should I pump the brakes on this? Going into business with somebody is a real risky endeavor.
It's tricky.
And I know so many friends that have gone into business with somebody else, and that person really did them wrong. Like, just really terrible stuff.
That's and then this friendship's destroyed.
Yep.
Everything's done.
Yep. So they're like going, okay, they want to know and run past this what they saw. Is it reason enough to not do the business agreement after all? We'll hear what exactly is going down coming up next.
I'm at a party I don't want to be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie at. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. When you take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in? I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. We at a party we don't wanna be at. Trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them right back. But all these people all around, I'm crippled with anxiety. But I'm told it's where I'm supposed to be. You know what? It's kinda crazy 'cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in I said I'm sorry. But now I think that we should stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby,
Well, when you want great business minds, you know where to come. KVJ Show.
Oh, really?
Well, it's been a year and a half at a business school.
You are the worst amongst us.
Yeah, why was I at a business school?
You should have been at clown school.
Okay, so Stacy, I understand, has a business question for us. Stacy, what is your question that you're trying to figure out?
Hi, guys. Yeah, well, I'm about to go into business with a guy that I've known, I'd say, for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the same industry. And I was always, I've always liked his work. I've admired his work. And about a year ago, we had this conversation about maybe possibly going into business together.
Okay.
And the type of business that we'd like to run. And ideas and ideals were identical. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, maybe we're meant to be, going into business together. And we had this conversation about it.
Okay.
And through the course of it, I got to meet his family. I went to his child's birthday party. I met his wife.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday, we're at a meeting at the attorney's office, and I had to file some paperwork and finalize some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to meet me there.
Okay.
And he was running late. So I'm, of course, looking out the window and, to see if I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, this car pulls up, and he gets out. And then a woman who was not his wife was driving.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, did they have any kind of, I mean, it could have been an Uber driver. Did they have any kind of interaction?
No. Well, he leans over and they kiss one another on the lips, and then he gets out. And, like, I'm stunned. This is not his wife. Maybe he's leaving her. It was just very strange. So I thought to myself, I don't know. Is it like, I don't want to go into business with somebody that might be cheating on his wife? And then I said to myself, well, maybe he's leaving her. But then when he did come into the office and everything, and we were talking and stuff, and he was talking about making reference to his wife and saying, we should get together for dinner, your family, my family. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, number one, like, do I want to get involved with somebody who's a cheat?
Okay.
And second of all, coming down the pike later on, it could be very messy to go into business with somebody if he's potentially going through a divorce. If he gets caught cheating or whatever,
right,
he could take his assets and stuff. So,
yeah.
You should have said something in the moment. I think you were well within your bounds to say something to him in the moment. And that's really where you're going to get a true read on what's going on here, because you catch him and you immediately ask him, okay, what's going on? And then you just read his face, you read his body language, you check to see what he says.
Yeah. And I think considering you're about to go into business with somebody, this puts you at a different level where I think for her own self-preservation, his business is her business, and I think that she is okay to be like, hey, when we were at the attorney's office, I looked out the window and I saw you kissing a woman that wasn't your wife coming in. Like, can you tell me what is going on? Because I'm about to invest money. And one, if you're cheating on your wife, I'm not sure if I trust you with other things. If your wife can't trust you, why would I be able to trust you? And two, if you're about ready to go through a divorce, I need to find out, because are you going to lose money? Is
it going to hurt the business?
Right. What is your financial standing? Yeah, before you would plunk down money and go into something like that, I think you're entitled. I'm all about minding my own business, but his business now is her business if they're going to be partners in something.
Would you not go into business with somebody who is a cheater with their mate, but they were a brilliant business person? And their record has proven that they are a great business person, but they are a cheater.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I would not. And I heard a quote last week that I was like, okay, that really sums it up for me. They said, you cannot have a good deal with bad people. And that's just it. It will always be ruined one way or the other somewhere down the line. You can think that everything's going to be fine and their demons will remain their demons, but they said time and time again, you just cannot have something that requires a lot of people firing off. You can't wind up in a good deal with bad people, so don't do it. If you don't trust their character and everything else, them being good people, don't even do it.
What if it's a situation where maybe they are separated? I mean, all I'm saying is sometimes you don't know all the details in a relationship.
She needs the details, though.
She
in
needs
this
to
case.
ask, yeah. And don't be shy. You deserve the facts.
I agree. Yeah. I've heard time and time again, I've heard a lot more stories from people with business dealings that went south. A shady person did them wrong, took off with money, blah, 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 this and that. There's not a lot of really great partnership stories in business, but there's a gazillion and one disastrous partnership stories about somebody who just wasn't good.
Protect yourself.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're entitled. Anybody else who does have an actual business mind and a real business degree, are we giving the right advice?
Kind of feel like we nailed it.
I do too, but here I am. I have no experience in business. I'm just throwing out stupid things that I think personally, is that the right advice?
I'm throwing out quotes I read on Instagram.
Right, that's what I am. Yeah, I saw on somebody's post, and then I bring it into the radio show. 877-979-WRMF. Give us your thought on 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Yeah, talking about Stacy, a little bit concerned now that maybe the guy she's going to go into business with is cheating on his wife. And if you can't trust a guy who's not somebody that can be trusted by his own spouse, is it somebody that you think that you could trust? Somebody who's a business risk management major texted us and said, yeah, the reputation of their business could be compromised. The finances could get messy. Not a good way to start off on a business. I would think because of that, you maybe should have a conversation with somebody, be like going, hey, is there any kind of like skeletons in your closet that I need to know about?
Right.
You know?
That's a great question because, yeah, are there any possible lawsuits on your horizon?
Yeah.
Anybody you owe a lot of money to? Any drama?
Their problems become your problems if you have a business together.
Exactly.
Tammy's on here from Delray. What's your thought on this, Tammy?
Hi, good morning. Love you guys. Been watching you since the beginning.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, I say it's a lose-lose, whether he stays with his wife or not, because if he stays with his wife, then she's dealing with a cheater.
Yeah.
And it can't be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
And if he leaves his wife, then they're going to deal with financial divide. So regardless if she knows more about him or not, I think already it's dead in the water, because whether he stays or goes, it's bad both ways.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Now, there is a possible third option somebody texted I didn't think about. Could that have been his sister? You never know.
Did they kiss on the mouth?
I think it's kind of what you'd said, yeah. So, but hey, there are some places where making out with your sister is just the way it goes.
Are they from West Virginia?
Right. So,
and then you have different problems.
What were the plates? What were the license plates on that car?
You're right. That's a whole set of different problems.
If you got a WV sticker in the back window, you're all good. So figure that out. But definitely some questions need to be asked. I thought this was good to have this on the list. It's number 10. Deadspin did worst people to hear getting it on. Coworker is number 10. Or business partner. How tough would it be? Could you imagine if you're in a situation where you're working in your office and somebody comes to pay them a visit and you hear all the action going on? You're like, this is awkward.
I think it depends on the boss. If it was you, Kev, and I heard that, I'm like, my boy's getting some. It's good.
I mean, if it's anybody, I immediately start rolling. I want the audio on my phone.
You would?
On both of you.
Oh, no. Be careful what you ask for.
Oh, my gosh.
I would love it. That's power.
Parents obviously are number one. Hearing your parents is awful.
Yes. And in fact, and they even broke it into different categories, just kind of like open you up a little bit here. Number one on the list, worst people to hear getting it on. They had parent, but in an interesting category, adultery.
Oh.
That is, you're right. That's a different
level of, that's not just because if it's your parents, then you're like, okay, all right, they're human. But if it's a parent, and you're like, okay, I know mom's over here, or mom's on a business trip, or whatever, or dad's gone.
But if it is your parents, and you hear them, and it's just filthy,
sure,
you're probably like, oh my gosh, mom.
Yeah, but it's like it's a lighthearted good mom. If
is.
it's not, it's like mom. Different tone. Yeah. So what do you think is up there? In fact, the adultery angle leads both categories. Parent is one, and the other would be worst people here getting it on.
Sibling.
And adultery. Your own
child.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be rough, too.
That would be a tough one. They've got your own partner.
Oh.
Busting your partner. Like if you hear the throes of passion of Panda and you're not in it.
Especially if you've never heard those sounds come from him.
It's time to get the machete, guys. And yes, I do have a machete by my bed.
And nobody's surprised.
Finally, it feels so good.
Panda gets laid. Just know this.
We do. I think Panda's taken care of. I have confidence in my girl over here.
Yeah, they put your kid, your teenager, whatever, at number 4 for the worst people to hear getting it on. Your ex significant other is at number 5.
Who cares?
If you still have feelings.
Oh, that's
But why
true.
are you around?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Are
Why are you so
Are
creepy?
you in the window?
Why are you so creepy?
In fact, I might flip-flop this. Tell me if you like their order that they've got when we get here. Because they got your ex at number 5. The person you would like to be with. How tough is that? If you have a serious crush on somebody and you're like walking up to their door and all you hear is the throes of ecstasy, and it kind of rip your heart out, wouldn't it? You'd be like, gosh, that's tough. I mean,
it depends.
Wouldn't that be worse for you than hearing your ex?
It all depends on what kind of relationship you have going into that crush. Is it just a surface crush, or is it something where you've got this butterfly feelings?
Well, let's say you're walking up to their door. You're thinking, okay, you're about to lay out your love and be like going, I think you feel it too. I feel it. It's just time that we just laid it all out on the table. And as you're walking up to their door, you just hear...
Oh, you hear Ronnie from North Palm Beach making it happen.
Everybody knows Ron.
Oh, Ron. He knows what he's doing.
He's packing heat.
Ron's pack heat. It's just the way it goes.
Every Ron.
That's going to be tough, right?
That'll be very hurtful, yes.
They got grandparent at 7.
See, I'm not. If my grandparents are doing it, I'm not.
It's kind of more lighthearted.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's grandma and grandpa, and it's not like grandma and the neighbor. But yeah, I'm happy for them.
Yeah. Siblings at number 9, and then the one I don't even understand.
The siblings need to be higher on that list.
I think so, too.
I don't want to hear my sisters or my brother.
They throw one into the list here from Deadspin that I don't even understand. It says your therapist. What does that even mean?
That's kind of hot.
Right. I was going to say, I don't even get that one.
Someone's turned on.
Yeah, you got to explain that one.
It's like a scenario there,
He's going to use this later.
Yeah, you think sibling or coworker would be higher than that.
And child is not on there?
You're with your teenager's number 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
We actually have a story about busting a coworker. In fact, the coworker was doing it at a bar, and we saw it. Do you remember that? And
I do.
They did not know that the whole bar was watching, but they were doing it in a spot.
Did they not know?
That's a good question, Kevin.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Kind of felt like that was performance art. I'm not sure if you want to say they did not know.
Shockingly, it was a snack pack performance.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of that's a different show.
It's a different coworker.
Yes, it is.
We have 2 coworkers then?
We have some filthy events, people.
I know the one I'm talking about. Who are you talking about?
Boat.
Mm-hmm. I remember Boat.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the snack pack show. That happened too.
Yeah. Somebody wanted to throw out just a possible thought about the possible work partner. It could be swingers. Could have an open relationship. But if you you need to have an open discussion with this person to say, hey, look, here's what I saw. And if you do have an open relationship, I want to talk to your wife about it. First one.
I want to hear it from her, not you.
Right. So we need to have before we do business, before I sign any more legal paperwork and commit my life to you in business, I need to know about your personal life, baby. You got to open it up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report on your roadways. Another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Every day, it is a struggle to get my son Cannon to stop playing his Fortnite and come down and do his schoolwork, his summer packet that he needs to be doing. But you know what? Luckily, I've got something on my side because I allow him to have that internet functioning. If it gets to be the third request, I just go into my Xfinity XFi app and I hit pause. Then I hear, Dad! Yep, that's right, baby. I shut down that internet. I've got the ultimate control as a parent. You can pause your Wi-Fi. Even on a certain device, you can set up curfews, and there's great parental controls to make sure they're not checking out something they should not be. It's all with the Xfinity XFi app, and you can get it right now. Xfinity Internet and TV for just $40 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You can get the speed, the coverage, the control you need with Xfinity XFi by going to Xfinity.com or calling 1-800-XFINITY or going to an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Offer ends 9/30/19. Restrictions apply. New basic TV and performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV fee extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
It's time to save thousands during the summer clearance event at Arrigo. Johnny, why are you dressed like a wizard?
Because I'm casting a spell for Florida's lowest prices, Jim. Now stand back and let my magic wand go to work. Reducimus Pricemus.
Huge clearance savings start now at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. Hurry in for the biggest selection of over 4,500 new Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiat. All clearance priced. Get new Challengers from $149 a month, Ram 1500s from $159 a month, Grand Cherokees from just $199 a month at Arrigo.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm and Fort Pierce. Hey, Johnny, does that magic wand of yours make annoying brothers disappear? Good question, Jim. Let's see. Jimmy? Oh, where'd you go?
Select vehicles, 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $29.99 new. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax, tag, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee, plus qualified with credit through Chrysler or Ally. FCA sales for location, see dealer for sales.
Right now at T-Mobile, get an awesome iPhone XR on us when you bring your family over and trade in your old device. Because whether you have mom, dad, or a friend on your mind, it's a gift so bold and brilliant, you'll want to keep it for yourself. And most importantly, it's on us in 6 vibrant colors. Plus, with unlimited everything from T-Mobile, the awesome iPhone XR will have everyone snapping, streaming, and sharing to their heart's content all year long. But don't wait, it's only for a limited time. So visit a store or call 1-800-T-Mobile and get iPhone XR on us.
If congested, customers using more than 50 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds due to prioritization. Video at 480p via 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers plus tax. Qualifying trade-in, port-in, service, and finance agreement required. Contact us before canceling or credit stop and remaining balance due. 64 gigs, 0 down plus $31.25 per month for 24 months. Pre-credit price $749.99, 0% APR. One offer per account.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
You're the first one out. The sun peaks over the tree line. All 18 holes, all to yourself. You sink your tee into the soft ground, close your eyes, and envision the perfect drive. Straight to the Mercedes-Benz summer event. With incredible offers on the 2019 GLC SUV, a champion in improved comfort features, and the very latest driver assistance systems. Plus, you can enjoy 6 months of Sirius XM All Access included. Lease the 2019 GLC 300 SUV for just $419 a month for 36 months with $4,583 to its signing. Hurry and visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event. Offers end September 3rd. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through September 3rd, 2019. Lease offer excludes 4MATIC models. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, or Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 5, do not ignore your injuries. Right after an accident, most people don't realize how bad their injuries are. Injuries can get worse over time. Early medical treatment is crucial. Beware of clinics that treat only your neck and back. What about your knees, shoulders, head, and other injuries? Come see us. We'll talk about all your injuries and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
You know, moving is one of those things that you should not try to do on your own. So when it comes to moving, we all need to call the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company and let them handle it. This is what they do all year round. Local, long distance, big, small. Maybe you need to store your stuff for a few weeks or months. They can do that as well. Good Greek Moving and Storage, they are full service, and they'll even pack up your stuff for you. You're not going to have to lift a finger during your move. They bring a team of men that do it all for you. And all year long, the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company helps us out with little smiles in our holiday toy drive in the KVJ Volunteer Army. This is the company you need for your next move. Star Greek on your mobile phone. That's Star Greek. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins and Lynn University.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
There's a reason patients count on Cleveland Clinic, Florida as their go-to for care. A highly experienced team of experts available in person or on the go, and state-of-the-art facilities always delivering the best care. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/where to go for care.
Hey, it's summertime. It is the right time to get yourself a Mini from Bremen. They've got great deals going on right now. We're talking you could save yourself up to $5,000 on some of the Mini models, and they got convertibles too. Two-door, four-door. It's all there. Plus, you get those Club Bremen benefits. You definitely are going to want to check it out. Right there, Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. Step into that Mini with great interiors and an awesome website to check out. It's thesummerofmini.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of pre-owned vehicles priced thousands below retail. Off-lease only Broward. State Road 7 between Commercial and Atlantic. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you all about the Tom Cruise movie. I know you are a Cruise fan, Bird. When is it coming out? When do you get Top Gun? And where did he make the announcement? He did one of those pop-up things. Tom Cruise surprised a bunch of people, and they didn't know he was going to be there, and it's a whole thing. And like, oh my gosh, we love you, Tom Cruise.
He was energetic.
Oh, so much over-the-top energy.
That guy's got so much energy.
Well, he's got that power from Scientology. Well, we told you, too, about A$AP Rocky and how he was being held in a jail in Sweden in inhumane conditions, waiting to be charged. Well, now it sounds like a few people have come to his rescue. Kim and Kanye actually reached out to President Trump, and Trump actually reached out and got him moved to a different part of this prison where I guess it's more humane conditions. They aren't throwing feces at him anymore.
Well, there's a plus. That's definitely on the uptick.
It's definitely on the uptick. It was scary stuff, though. Apparently, where they had him before was like in the dregs of the prison, and all of the cellmates around him were like crazy. They were banging their heads against the wall and throwing poop at him, and he's like, really?
I mean,
I'm an American.
That's been the big headline out of this whole thing, the poop throwing.
I mean, for me, that's the thing that stuck out of the story.
Oh, it stuck.
It stuck big time.
To me, what sticks for me is the fact if you want anything done in America, you got to run it through Ambassador Kardashian.
Yeah. They're getting it done now.
I mean, they're truly wielding the power in this country. It's like they've taken over, and what they say is what happens.
What the hell is going on?
What is going on?
What's going on?
Where am I?
Where are we? In other news, Earth, Wind, and Fire made history. They became the first R&B group to receive the Kennedy Center honors, so good for them. Here's a little cute audio. Kristen Bell and her kids. It's always fascinating to hear the kids comment on how old they think mommy and daddy are.
Okay.
How old do you think I'm turning?
How old is she?
63. How old do you think I'm turning, Link?
89.
89? Okay, Dad, how old do you think I'm turning?
The safe bet somewhere in the middle of those two guesses, so 71. Is that right?
I'm turning 39.
Kids.
So adorable.
Actors.
Yeah.
In other news here, as promised, Tom Cruise is going to give us another Maverick movie, a Top Gun movie. It's going to be a year from now, though. You have to wait until June of 2020.
What was his best friend's name that dies in the movie?
Goose.
Very good. Okay. Proud of you.
Because I've heard you say it like a million times. Are they bringing back Goose?
Well, they can't.
Goose is dead.
Unless it's Zombie Goose.
Yeah.
I'm signing off on that. Zombie Goose sounds awesome.
I don't know. Maybe it happens because I was looking at the trailer earlier today, and there's some stuff in there. It looks like there's a lot of throwback kind of stuff.
Is Val Kilmer going to be in there as Iceman?
I had heard that he was going to, but they don't show him in the trailer. They kind of just set it up, and I was curious to see where they're going because I thought originally in the plot it was going to be Maverick as like an instructor, and now he's the senior advisor and all that stuff. But oh no, the way they set it up,
he is the star.
No, he is the star. He is the action. He is the lead. He is still the renegade. He's still the rebel. Here's a little clip from it.
Yet here you are, Captain. What is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
There There he is, behind the wheel of the plane.
That's Pete Mitchell.
Yeah.
Pete Mitchell.
Taking off.
That's his name in the movie.
Who?
Pete Mitchell.
Yeah, they basically set the whole thing up like, he should be a second admiral. I mean, it's 30 years later. And
What are you doing out there getting in the fight and all the glory?
yeah, exactly. So why are you not higher ranked and all that stuff? But no, he's there. They recreate the sceneries on the motorcycle right next to the jet. That happens again. There's more shirtless volleyball. It looks like they're back playing the piano in the piano bar. So, I don't know, maybe there'll be some flashbacks to the old Top Gun.
Did you like Top Gun, Virginia?
It's okay.
They have that one scene every list. It's always the scene, lovemaking scenes women love. There's that scene where him and Kelly McGillis make love to Take My Breath Away.
I don't remember it.
You're going nowhere with this one.
Nothing. Yeah. What am I doing?
Tom Cruise did impress the crowd, though. Comic-Con is going on in San Diego.
Yeah.
And that's where he made the announcement yesterday. Everybody at Comic-Con was like, oh, my gosh, it's Tom Cruise. How lucky are we?
Okay.
For extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Oh, wait. Oh, I love this line here. Listen to this.
Dramatic pause.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Is that the bald guy Is it the bald guy?
Yes.
No way.
He's back. He looks like he's 200 years old.
He's back?
Yes. It's unreal. Like,
He's
you gotta
not
go.
retired?
No, you gotta check it out. It's on our Twitter at KVJ
I
Show.
do. I have to.
It's good. It actually got me really fired up for it. I really want to see it now. I gotta say, it looks pretty good.
And that's what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It is the premier craft beer festival in all of Florida. 200 beers to sample, mini mug to take home as a souvenir, and all kinds of food and bourbon and whiskey under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. Grab your tickets at PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Okay, coming up here in just a second. Have you ever cost the company a lot of money?
Yes.
Yeah, all the time.
What is your costliest mistake?
I think mine's $100,000.
That's pretty good.
100,000.
Yeah, that's what I was told at our former company because of my hospital bill. I was there for almost 4 days, and they had to pay it. That was a popcorn stunt.
Okay.
It was between 90 and 100. I thought they had told me.
We got sued recently. I think that was $19,000.
Okay.
We did?
Yeah.
Was that okay? What about the first time we got sued?
That was.
Was that six figures?
I didn't know. No.
Hmm.
I think that was like 15,000.
Okay.
Why was my hospital bill so much money?
I don't know. They
spent
told
all
me
night-
45.
Really?
So, yeah. So I don't know. Might have been fluctuating or whatever.
45.
That's a big jump, though, from 100 to 45.
Yeah.
Who told you 100?
A couple bosses.
Maybe they're just trying to scare
They could.
you.
45 is still pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I think this might top it, though. Did you hear about the water problem that they had in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
A Florida Power and Light subcontractor accidentally drilled a hole into one of Fort Lauderdale's most important water pipes. It's the one that carries the water supply from underground to the treatment plant.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like all over Fort Lauderdale. I mean, I was looking, I don't know, it seemed to cover everywhere. I mean, I had heard like even out at like Sawgrass Mills, like they were closed yesterday. I heard everything like all the way like on Los Olas, places were having issues on Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Oh no.
They were closing down restaurants. Some restaurants were trying to bring in porta potties to deal with the issue. Other hotels were having, like the Ritz had to evacuate, and they had to try to get guests into other hotels.
Can
that
you
had
imagine?
running
Yeah.
water? So and here's the whole thing. When you're looking at it, I don't know what the ultimate cost is. Yes, because you got the cost of fixing the water main itself, but then the cost that goes in from what happened to all these businesses.
The impact.
What is that tab going to be? And I think apparently you can tag it back to one person because Mayor Dean Trentalis said this was clearly haphazard. Human error clearly is the cause for this. And it sounds like one dude did it.
Do we know his name?
I don't know the name yet, but
Well,
it's
here's
like
the deal.
that,
It was an
wanna get away?
It was an accident. They should not come down on him. I mean, he was probably just trying to do his job, and he just messed up at work, which all of us do.
I think I'm getting it confused, Kevin. I'm thinking about an account we lost where it was $100,000, and we got in trouble
Oh,
for
okay.
a long time ago. But technically, we did lose that money.
Yeah, we got it back.
Mm-hmm.
Did we?
I think it came back around eventually.
Okay.
At least that's what I tell myself.
Yeah, tell yourself.
So I can sleep at night.
That was not good.
Good news in Fort Lauderdale for the most part. The water's been restored, but the boil order is still staying in place.
Okay.
So it's a major inconvenience, lost wages. So can anybody even come close to something like that? Because if we knew the exact total, if this guy called in, be like, a couple mil, it's going to be a lot. In fact, probably in the tens of millions, I would assume, if you really start adding it up.
Yeah.
From restaurants and hotels, the mall, things of that nature, and who knows what else lost money on it. So can you top us? Can you top this guy? 877-979-WRMF. What is the largest amount you cost your company? Hit us up and let us know here at the KVJ Show.
I'm losing my self-control. Yeah, you're starting to trickle back in. But I don't want to fall down the rabbit hole. Cross my heart, I won't do it again. I tell myself, draw the line. And I do. But once in a while I trip up and I cross the line. And I think of you. 2 years and just like that, my head still takes me back. Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Oh, we were such a mess, but wasn't it the best? Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again. I guess I could try hypnotherapy. I gotta rewire this brain. 'Cause I can't even go on the internet without even checking your name. I tell myself, draw the line. And I do. But once in a while I trip up and I cross the line. I think of you. 2 years and just like that, my head still takes me back. Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Oh, we were such a mess, but wasn't it the best? Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Thought we kissed goodbye. Thought we met this time was the last, but I guess it's never really over. Thought we drew the line right through you, and I can't keep going back. I guess it's never really over. 2 years and just like that, my head still takes me back. Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Thought we kissed goodbye. Thought we met this time was the last, but I guess it's never really over. Thought we drew the line right through you, and I can't keep going back. I guess it's never really over.
Been a tough 48 hours in Fort Lauderdale as water was hard to come by. A FP&L subcontractor accidentally drilled a hole into one of their most important water pipes, and pretty much everybody, I saw the map and it was pretty extensive. I mean, it was going from west to east, to north to south. I mean, everybody pretty much was out of water. It was just affecting businesses, hotels, having to find other people. I mean, it shut everything down. And who knows all the residuals. And by the time they add up the costs on that, it'll probably take them some time. But it's going to be tough. And somebody, too, texted and said a source told me that the water pipe they replaced was special order, and they had to get a subcontractor out of Miami who had a spare. But apparently there was a lot of money tagged on for the rush job.
Oh.
So repairing it even was not cheap.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how much have you cost your company? Can anybody come close to a tab like that? Brian in the chat room, he brought up a really good one. How about the guy who just burnt down Notre Dame?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
They definitely found out who it was.
I think it was linked to I think it was like a subcontractor was smoking or something like that.
They were doing restoration on stuff, and they think
He was
it was
smoking?
I think it was something like that.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
Yeah.
There's a special thing you got to say to St. Peter at the pearly gates after you burn down one of his favorite churches.
But I wonder how soon the guy smoking realized he was the cause of. Did the fire start? It's like, that's weird. I wonder what's going. Wait a minute, I was smoking. How long did it take?
Want to get away?
Yeah.
Panic probably set in pretty quickly. He's like, uh-oh.
I mean, did he flick it, walk away, and not know?
I don't know. He'd be fun to talk to, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what you got here. We got Scott on here from West Palm Beach. Okay, you cost the company a lot of money. What did you do, Scott?
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So when I first started to venture into the IT industry, this is back when I used to live up in Georgia, the server array that they had, I plugged into one of the ports that was carrying a 48-volt charge when it's supposed to carry a 24. I did not know that. Side effect, when I plugged into it, it fried the whole array and brought down a section of the hospital.
Oh.
The only thing that got me out of that legally was the previous company did not specify that port was carrying a 48-volt charge. So on paper, wasn't my fault, but I still did it.
Wow. Do you have a dollar amount on how much that would have cost?
It was close to like $600,000 somewhere. The routers alone, and there were 4 of these routers the size of an 18-wheeler's tire. Each one of those are $20,000 a pop.
That's pretty good.
You win.
Good day at work there.
That's
good day at work there.
solid.
Yeah. Okay. Luckily, things worked out that way because typically when we do something, it's clearly our fault. And
right.
It wasn't like, whoops, I didn't know. How should I know? No, we know. Just bad. Got some of the other texts coming in here. Somebody said I worked at the DoubleTree on Australian, and I asked the laundry room to wash some kitchen towels, and they left the dryer on overnight, so the towels caught fire. That was about $30,000.
Oh.
Somebody else used to work the front desk at the Boca Raton Resort, and I checked in a con artist who gave me a fake credit card. Got approved. He racked up $150,000 in a week.
Wow.
I didn't get fired, but I got in some serious trouble.
I forgot.
How would you know, though?
I know,
mean,
yeah.
If you swipe the card
and it works, yeah,
and it went through, it's not on you.
I don't feel like it is either.
That con artist was slippery.
My friend texted me and reminded me of something we have to add on to our total. I wrecked a golf cart at my old company. I was driving with my eyes closed to see how far I could drive, and I wrapped it around a tree and destroyed this brand new golf cart.
I mean, what a clown.
They sent me right to the drug testing facility.
As they should, because you have to be on something.
I wasn't clean as
Did you tell them that you were driving with your eyes closed to see how far you could go without looking?
No, I blamed it on this earless cat that was always hanging around the marina that would always dart in front of carts. I'm like, guys, that earless cat darted in front of me and I hit a tree. I couldn't tell them. It was like $3,500.
Oh.
Somebody else said I rear-ended a guy going 5 miles an hour at a red light. He sued for $700,000, ended up settling out of court for $300,000.
Whoa.
That's pretty good. Somebody else said I blew up a front end loader. It was brand new, $625,000.
Oh. Now, when you do that, do you get fired? You must, right? They have to let you go.
I think hopefully if you have a good boss or manager, they're going to look at the negligence. If you're, being a dumbass, then yeah.
If you're, say, driving a golf cart with your eyes closed.
Right.
Pretty much the definition of dumbass.
You definitely fire Jaybird.
In my defense, though, I went pretty good distance. I could drive it pretty far until I crashed.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, just kind of as a little bit of defense for the guy with FP&L, they're always doing that to water mains, but it's not really their fault because the plans to where the pipes are old and not accurate.
Okay.
So, you know.
Good. Then it's somebody else. Whoever didn't update the plans.
Mhm.
If no one told you a pipe was there,
There you go.
that's not on you.
Yeah, so there you go. That is the latest on that. Anything you want to add to it, you can. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. But what a crazy day, huh?
I'm pretty proud of our total, though. We have a good amount of money.
We've caused a lot of damage in our day. Yeah, we really have. And somehow we're still here.
Somehow.
I have no
For
idea.
now.
For now. Yes, for now. Well, as Fort Lauderdale gets back on track, what do you got going on this weekend? A couple great suggestions. I'll let you know the hottest things happening in South Florida next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. We're seeing heavy delays in northern Broward County this morning. 95 northbound to crash beyond Sample Road is blocking 3 left lanes. Give yourself plenty of extra time getting through there this morning. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Save thousands during the summer of Jeep at Arrigo. Johnny, why are you dressed like a wizard?
I'm casting a spell for Florida's lowest prices, Jim. Reducimus Perissimus.
Hurry! New Jeeps are clearing out at up to $12,000 off MSRP at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Johnny, does that magic wand make annoying brothers disappear?
Let's see. Oh, Jimmy, where'd you go?
Select vehicles, all discounts, rebates, incentive applied to dealer plus tax tag title dealer installed option $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
Gonna be free right about
Norwegian
now.
Cruise Line's Take All Free sale is here. Book now and get all free offers. Free unlimited open bar, free specialty dining, free Wi-Fi, and friends and family sail free. And free shore excursions to explore destinations like Alaska, the Bahamas, and the Caribbean. Plus, get free or reduced airfare on select cruises. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Feel free. Ships Registry, Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
Right now at T-Mobile, get an awesome iPhone XR on us when you bring your family over and trade in your old device. Because whether you have mom, dad, or a friend on your mind, it's a gift so bold and brilliant, you'll want to keep it for yourself. And most importantly, it's on us in 6 vibrant colors. Plus, with unlimited everything from T-Mobile, the awesome iPhone XR will have everyone snapping, streaming, and sharing to their heart's content all year long. But don't wait, it's only for a limited time. So visit a store or call 1-800-T-Mobile and get iPhone XR on us.
If congested, customers using more than 50 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds due to prioritization. Video at 480p via 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers plus tax. Qualifying trade-in, port-in, service, and finance agreement required. Contact us before canceling or credit stop and remaining balance due. 64 gigs, 0 down plus $31.25 per month for 24 months. Pre-credit price $749.99, 0% APR. One offer per account.
Every summer signals a new opportunity, a time to do more, and a time to get more. So visit JM Lexus during the Golden Opportunity Sales Event and receive special pricing on all models. Then hit the road again so you can just, well, summer more. Take advantage of the Golden Opportunity Sales Event at JM Lexus in Margate, going on now. And when you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
When you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
Ocean Potion is going to be your new favorite sunscreen. It's definitely mine. I love the way it smells. It's the sweet smell of sunshine. It smells like the beach. It smells like Florida. It just smells like happiness and good memories, grab some for yourself. It's in a bright blue bottle. Elevate your sunscreen game this summer. Ocean Potion is where it's at. You know, I'm super picky about what I put on my skin, and I love the way it feels. I love the way it smells. I love that it's filled with good for my skin ingredients. Now, it gives me all the protection that I need from the sun's harmful rays, but it's still filled with all kinds of fast absorbing antioxidants and nourishing stuff, so your skin looks great, it smells great, and you're protected from the sun. Go and grab it like I did at Walmart. You can also grab it at Walgreens. Find out more. Go online and read up on it. A lot of the sunscreen out there has yucky chemicals and bad stuff in it. Not Ocean Potion. All the details at oceanpotion.com.
Hurricane Florence, I got about 1.5 feet of water downstairs.
Flood damage to your home and belongings can be devastating. Recovering might feel overwhelming, but with flood insurance, you have peace of mind knowing that you can rebuild and get back to doing the things you love.
My insurance agent was great. I got the check very quickly. I don't know what I would do without flood insurance.
Call your insurance agent or learn more at floodsmart.gov/storm. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
Enjoy an everyday escape with Dunkin's new Hershey's Cookies and Cream or Heath flavors and make it even more delicious with a $2 medium latte or cappuccino between 2 and 6 p.m. America runs on Dunkin'. Exclude signature lattes. Price of participation may vary. Limited time offer. Trademarks are used under license.
Want to earn a college degree with convenient evening and weekend classes? Indian River State College has a program for you. Registration for fall classes at IRSC is now open. So apply today or register now at irsc.edu/get started. Registration for fall classes at IRSC is now open.
Summer and seafood are here. Come by select Publix locations for the Seafood Mania Cook in Bag tasting events. They're happening every weekend in July on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. You do not want to miss this. Choose a seafood, pair it with one of our 4 sauces and ingredient combinations, and they'll prepare your bag for you. Don't forget, this July, you'll find all your favorites right here at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. See store for details.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few showers for that morning drive on this Friday morning. Now, just a few widely scattered showers this morning and during the day. The rain chance is 30%. Otherwise, partly cloudy to sunny, the high near 90. Little change through the weekend. A 30% chance of a shower anytime Saturday, Sunday, but staying otherwise sunny to partly cloudy with highs near 90.
Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans is with you every step of the way to provide a seamless mortgage experience. Visit rocketmortgage.com. Licensed in all 50 states. Equal housing lender. NMLS number 3030.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
And make sure you're checking out the KVJ Show podcast. You can listen to us anytime you want it. It's so easy, too. In fact, if you even go right to our Instagram or to our Twitter, there's a link right there that you hit, and it'll get you on there, and you subscribe for free. That just means it'll give you alerts every single day. Our entire show, without music and commercials, will be right there. Plus, you got the bonus 30-minute after the show podcast. So you can listen whenever you want, or if you got distracted by something, the kids, you had to go into a meeting or something along those lines, you can come back and just pick it up wherever it was that you were listening to the KVJ Show, and it's right there for you every single day. So it's so easy to find, kvjshow.com. We're on YouTube. And again, those podcast links you can find on any podcast app too. Just look for the KVJ Show and we'll be right there for you.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
This weekend, you got a bunch of stuff to check out concert-wise. Tonight, it's Dierks Bentley and John Party at the Coral Sky Amphitheater to check out live country music. You've also got Air Supply at the Seminole Casino Coconut Creek going on tonight.
Now we're talking. If Kevin was there, it'd be Hair Supply.
That's right. In abundance. Tomorrow night, two really solid bands, Young the Giant and Fits in the Tantrums. Really good alt/kind of pop bands.
I've heard you bring up Young the Giant before.
They're very good.
Would I like them?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think so. They're. You know what? They're oddly enough, I'm surprised we've never played any of their stuff on WRMF. It's kind of like that because Fits in the Tantrums. I think we have.
So
and you hear those songs all over the place.
Young the Giant had some hits.
Yeah, they've had some that. I mean, again, I listen to alternative, so I'm a little bit like
edgier,
cooler than you.
It's just I'm odd. My musical tastes expand. So they've had alternative hits, but I don't think they've had any mainstream.
Okay.
Anymore, it's so confusing. I don't know what's a hit and what's not.
I hear you.
It's hard.
So-
Just, you know what? Like what you like.
Yeah, they've had some big songs that people I would probably tell on the street and they'd be like, never heard of.
You're right. There's a lot of bands I'd like that are never played on the radio, and I look up their stats, and they have hits on charts, but nobody gives a crap.
Yeah, so I don't even know what's a hit and what's not. Yeah, alternative hits they have, and same with Fits in the Tantrums. But look those two bands up. They're very good, and they're going to be at Bayfront Park Amphitheater tomorrow. You got a lot of comedians going to be in South Florida this weekend. Nikki Glazer at the Miami Improv tonight and Saturday. Steve Byrne at the Palm Beach Improv tonight and tomorrow. And then Eliza Schlesinger is going to be at the Hard Rock Event Center tomorrow night for you to check out. Other fun stuff is going to be going on. It's Colombian Independence weekend, and tomorrow you've got Mega Rumba for Colombian Independence going on at Wynwood Marketplace. And also tomorrow they're going to be doing a party with The Wharf in Miami. They'll probably have lots of aguardiente there, Jaybird.
Oh.
Do we have any left here?
We do. See.
We gotta go
do
to
a shot for Colombian Independence.
Is that a
Suggestion,
work-
that's all.
A work order?
No, that's not.
A work order.
Yes. Let me file some paperwork on that to make sure we get that through.
I mean,
Because we have like that kind of stuff around here. It's so
Yeah.
professional.
I mean, my boss is telling me I got to drink.
Your boss is telling you got to drink tomorrow. That's Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest.
Yeah. Don't you have enough drinking to do?
I don't know. That's a good question.
South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center, 200-plus craft beers inside the cool AC. Got live music going on there, lots of games, food trucks. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com. You get your tickets right now for that.
You've been really talking about these food trucks. I cannot wait to get real fat and sassy with them tomorrow.
Do it, baby.
Oh,
Go
baby,
for it,
I
man.
am.
Go for it. And right next door to us tomorrow is going to be Repticon. I tell you, if any snakes get loose and I've got a strong buzz on and they get into this Palm Beach Summer Beer, I'm going to pee my pants.
My money's on the snake.
Please, somebody get us a rogue snake
No,
to mess with
Repticon
Kevin.
has got to stay on that side of the Expo Center. It does not, no.
We make no promises.
No crossover.
The pranksters will be a little buzzed, and I don't know what's going to happen,
Do
Kev.
not bring a snake over to the nuh-uh.
A snake prank is funny.
Yeah, leave them over there on the other side.
What's it called? Repricon or Repocon?
Repticon.
Repticon. I love that name. It's fun.
That's Saturday and Sunday. Paw Patrol Live. A lot of people excited to take their kids to that at the Broward Center Saturday and Sunday. And I thought this is kind of cool. You got a party, I guess, for Coco Gauff, who did so great in Wimbledon.
Very cool.
She notched up several wins there as a, 15, 16-year-old. And at Pompey Park in Delray Beach tomorrow at 5 p.m., they're going to have a party for her just saying, "You're awesome." Yay.
That's cool.
So there you go. So Delray doing what they should be doing and giving her a big old high five for what she did at Wimbledon. So that's just some of the stuff that's going to be going on this weekend to check out. And if you want to get the blenders going, I guess today is National Daiquiri Day. Okay.
I feel like you're trying to get me to drink, Kev.
It sounds like you really want him to drink, Kev.
I'm just saying there's a lot of drinking stuff going on. I'm not encouraging you to drink. I'm just letting you know that a lot of people like celebrating.
You hear what you want to hear. I think you're making us drink.
And I get what you're saying, Kev. Wink, wink. Oh, I don't want you to drink, Jaybird. Wink, wink.
Yes.
Drinking a wink.
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, you do, huh? Okay. Well, Jaybird apparently was completely sober when he decided to make this decision that completely weirded and grossed out a family that was watching him. Was it the right move or not?
What now?
Yeah, what now? What did Jaybird do last night? You'll find out coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
He's my
Kat tweeted us a photo of downtown Fort Lauderdale yesterday. She's like, oh my gosh, everybody's trying to evacuate at the same time yesterday with the water main break that they had. My 20, 30-minute commute took over an hour. Gosh, and it's just like all the streets are jammed.
That's a mess, man.
Yeah, everybody trying to get out because, I'm sure, all the businesses, your water's done, and, they're probably going, all right, get out of here. You guys go home. And everybody at one time, all right. Yeah. Crazy.
For the employees, you're like, yeah, party, free day off. But for like all the business owners, it's got to be the most heart-wrenching thing. There was some guy on the news last night that has a hair salon. He's like, we can't wash anybody's hair, so we have to close.
Right?
Did it go just like that?
Yeah, hey, Dad.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when they sort all that out. Yeah. When I heard like hotels were sending people like everybody's got to go. Like
it's a wide scope.
Wow, that's gosh, you know that's the stuff you don't even think of until you don't have it.
Right.
Running water.
It shuts everything down because if the AC runs off of water, you're done, baby. You can't have no AC right now in South Florida. You'll die.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Well, Jaybird made a questionable decision yesterday. Did he do the right thing?
Probably not.
He grossed out a family, and they were weirded out, too, because they were definitely commenting on what he was doing.
I grossed out myself, too, but I felt desperate.
Okay. So how would you play this? He wants to be a good, responsible dog owner, and thank you, because there are so many people out there that are just rogue with their dogs, and their dogs are running around off leashes, and then they're pooing everywhere, and they don't pick up for it. So Jaybird doesn't want to be that kind of dog owner.
Well, it is pretty gross. If nobody picked up their poop, it would be disgusting. And I would say most people do. I do notice the bigger the dog, the higher the chance the owner doesn't pick up the poop, which is kind of weird to me.
And messed up because the bigger the dog, the bigger the turd.
Big time.
So those are the ones that should be picked up first.
Yeah.
I don't want to step in your dog's hot loaf.
I mean, I guess I try to get what's the temperature on people who don't pick up their dog poop? I mean, most people find it extremely annoying, or is it something that I kind of harp on that I shouldn't?
No,
it's annoying. A lot of places, if they see you doing that, you get a pretty sizable fine. So that'll let you know that you're breaking the law, and people don't appreciate it. They don't like it.
Especially when it's right by your own sidewalk. I'm afraid Chewie's going to get called out.
It looks like
it does.
It looks like it's Chewie because he's always out there in that space.
Exactly. That's really what I'm worried about, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You should go dump on that girl's car. You, not Chewie.
Might be a fine on that one too.
That might be a bigger fine.
Yeah, it might be a bigger fine. I don't know. I've never tried it out.
Or leave her a message, but write in poo.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, you have issues.
The only problem with that is you've got to write the message. What do you have? I mean, there are no poo pencils. I mean, I don't know.
And now
to write the message, that's kind of gross.
You're involved in this thing.
No, you just get some gloves. I could do the job for you.
Okay, so Jaybird's out. No poo bags. Got Chewie, and Chewie decides to let one go.
I forgot. So something happened while I was getting my leash. I had the poop bags in my hand, but I didn't put them in my pocket. I left them on my Mountain Dew fridge area. So I'm a good ways away from.
Oh, no.
And Chewie takes a big old dump, and it's right in front of this family who is out by their courtyard, and we're locking eyes. And that's what happens in my area. When a dog's doing poop, you notice people are watching to make sure everyone's cleaning it up. And I go to get my bag. I'm like, son of a biscuit, I don't have my bag. And they're watching me. I go, I can't leave this poop there. So I grabbed it with my hand and took it. And the whole time the little kid goes, oh, that's nasty. And as I'm walking away with all this poop in my hand, I hear them talking, pun intended, a gang of crap. Oh my gosh, did he just pick that up with his hand?
Yeah, you should look at him and go, I picked it up for you.
I kept my headphones in. I put it in. I finally found a Wendy's bag on the ground way down the road. I shoved it in a Wendy's bag and then threw it in a dumpster. But did I?
Remind me not to high-five you today.
Was it just in one hand?
It was. Well, no, I had a couple with both.
Okay, how did you open your door handle?
What door handle?
To get in your apartment.
I mean, with my hand. So would you have left it?
Yes.
You would have.
No, here's what I would have done. You ever do this where just for other people's benefit, you're like going, Chewie, come on, man. I don't have a bag with me. Now I got to go all the way back home and get one. And then I would have gone all the way back home, got one, and I would have come back.
Yeah, tell the people I'm going to get a bag. I forgot them on my counter.
Oh, that looks like okay. Sure, you're getting a bag, buddy.
You have to. You have to go back and get the bag, and then you got to come back and pick up the poo.
Yeah.
Chewie just gets an extra long walk.
Because now you got poo on your hands, and now you're trying to open up your apartment door with your poo hand, and now you got poo all over. Yeah.
Well, I mean, shocking. You did it all wrong.
I didn't want to be a person that was left the poop out there. I know Tequesta wouldn't do that.
Never.
I get that.
Somebody said if my dog has a tiny, slimy little poo, I'll just cover it with a large leaf or a pine cone. Is that okay?
Do they do the fake phantom pickup? Oh, I'm just grabbing it.
They act like it.
They act like it. I see that move a lot too, because you can watch people from the balcony. They do the fake swipe,
and you can't see because you're not close enough to tell if they've actually picked up the poo.
I'd have to walk over there and see and investigate. I don't want to do that. What am I doing?
And somebody wanted to let people know. I just hate it when you see people with small dogs and they think that just because the poos are tiny, it doesn't count and they don't need to pick it up. You are wrong.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not. Your poo's still there, even though it's small. You got to be normal. Be good to your neighbor. Why would you want your neighbor's barefoot kid to step in your dog's poo?
The weekend usually is when that girl lets out her Great Dane. I usually see the Great Dane on the weekend. That's the one that tries to come up and run up on Chewie, takes dumps everywhere, then she just looks at you. It doesn't say anything and doesn't pick up the poop.
You need to do something about this chick.
We're calling her out this weekend.
All right.
If it happens,
get it on video. We can blur her face.
Oh, yeah, that should go well.
Step up that shaming.
I'm sure that won't.
Mount a little camera and let's go.
Okay.
And then next move, we poop on her car.
Step up that shame game. I don't know if I go to that level.
I think you need to do that because this is your baby. This is your idea.
She clearly wants. She's just waiting for the green light.
I'm just waiting for you to tell me that she's done it again.
She will.
And if she does it again and you get it on film and I watch it and I can see her seeing the dog.
Here's what I'll do. I'll just film it. I won't say anything. I'll just film it and I'll bring it in on Monday because I know what's happening.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to go and...
Well, we will assess the situation after that and figure out exactly which unit she lives in.
And then someone's going to watch me filming some girl. Why are you filming this girl, weirdo? And then it's gonna...
mount the camera and leave it there. You don't even have to film it. You don't have to hold the camera.
It's quite a project.
Yeah, it sounds so easy for Tequesta over here.
She's got it all figured out, huh?
Always
you can borrow. I have a tripod with a claspy thing. You can borrow it.
With a claspy thing?
Yeah.
Is that the technical term?
It is. I'm very techie.
Okay. Sounds like this is going to go great.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people are mad. Ow!
Well, over 1 million people on Facebook have said they're going to join in on the fun and storm Area 51. You're like going, okay, they're clearly joking, right?
You hope.
You hope, but here's a bad sign. Apparently, all the hotels around Area 51 are totally booked for the night of the raid. So if people are coming to town, maybe just to see what's going on, to witness the chaos, if anybody does try to storm Area 51, just hope the morgue's ready. And apparently the guy who's behind the viral event to storm Area 51 has finally revealed his identity, and shockingly, he's a 20-year-old guy from California. Yeah, right.
I posted it on like June 27th, and it was kind of a joke. And then it waited for like 3 days, like 40 people, and then it just completely took off out of nowhere. It was pretty wild. I was just like, the FBI is going to show up to my house, and it got a little spooky from there.
Yeah.
That guy sounds just like Ryan Beckett.
Well, they say that apparently Bud Light's even trying to get in on all the action. They're going to create a commemorative Area 51 beer can if they can get 51,000 retweets on Twitter. This is what everybody's doing. This is viral marketing today. If it's not Popsicle, it's Bud Light. They said that they would not be sponsoring a planned raid, though, of Area 51 because they couldn't handle the lawsuits. So
yeah, they should not be getting involved.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Also, an update, too, on that guy in Michigan who was pooing in the pool. The public pool kept shutting it down. They caught him.
Good.
10 years in jail, minimum.
I don't know what he's going to get criminally, but he has been banned from the public pool for the summer.
That's it? For the summer? He
That's
come back in
it?
the fall?
Oh.
We're getting too soft.
Why are they doing it so wrong?
It doesn't feel right.
You
Missy.
locked this guy up. You sent a message.
You send a message and you ban him for life, not just for the summertime.
He can't play for the summer.
He gets to poop back in the fall?
Wow.
It's pretty unreal, isn't it? Yeah.
That's unreal.
Kind of felt like he might need a little more.
The injustice.
Yeah, it's pretty unreal. Well, this is a note to someone who decides they're going to cut in line in front of the porta potties. If you're going to do it, don't do it in Scotland. Some guy tried it at a music festival there, got in, he's like, ha ha, ran into the porta potty, and they said, oh yeah? So they just tipped that thing right over.
Instant karma.
Wow. This is quite an interesting headline. 5 guys get into a fight in Five Guys.
I love it.
That's good stuff right there.
This happened in Stewart.
Of course.
And a woman who witnessed the incident told authorities that one of the males was talking bleep to another. A cup was thrown, and then a door to the restaurant was slammed in somebody's face before an all-out brawl broke out.
Okay.
Now, when they finally sorted it all out, apparently it was 2 adults and 3 boys involved in the melee at the Five Guys, but 2 plus 3 is 5, so 5 guys and a 5 guys.
Side note, Five Guys has a very, very underrated grilled cheese. It's very good.
I love Five
Me too.
Guys. I go there all the time.
Under Florida law, they say a fray is a first-degree misdemeanor, and it could result in 2 or more people fighting in a public place and disturbing the peace, and that would qualify, so we'll see. But you got a couple juveniles involved with this as well. Quite a headline. Here's another interesting headline that's turned into a viral video. A naked man wearing nothing but a woman's bra was caught on camera over the weekend, burglarizing several cars in a Newport Richie parking lot.
Was he on something?
We don't know yet because we don't know who it is. We just got the video, and the investigators are still trying to figure out who it is.
How do you investigate that? Like, how do you?
He's definitely on something and looking for drug money.
Probably.
I guess you go around that area and ask anybody if they know who he is. I mean, if all you have is this guy on camera in a bra naked.
Got somebody else running around naked. A woman in New Jersey was shoplifting, and the cops came up and grabbed her and said, aha, we got you. She said, oh, yeah? Just slipped right out of that shirt. Took off running topless. They were able to track her down a block away, though. So, what a chase that must have been for one whole city block. There's a guy in Canada that is accused of doing what they call horse dentistry without a license.
Really?
What? Horse dentistry?
So he was like faking like he was a horse dentist?
Apparently he was fixing horses' teeth. I don't even know.
Huh.
That's horse dentistry. They do have big teeth.
They do. If anybody needs a dentist, it's a horse.
What do you pull in a year for that gig?
Maybe. Hey, Wellington, can you let us know? And do horses get braces? Could you imagine a horse that had crooked teeth or
Gets a retainer?
Yeah, I mean, you know, those are pretty horses they have out there. Do they ever get crooked teeth or something like that? Tell me about horse dentistry. I don't know. There is a Texas teen who got arrested after he spit into a bottle of tea and put it on the shelf at a grocery store.
Good. They got him?
Yeah, a security officer saw the 15-year-old boy put the bottle to his mouth and put the bottle back in the security video. The officer called the police. The teen told the cops that he put the bottle back on the shelf because the tea was gross. He's been arrested and charged with tampering with a consumer product, so they are cracking down now.
Good. Get him, Texas. Texas doesn't play.
No, they don't play. He's going to be shot at dawn. There's a chef at a resort in England that just got fired for pranking a fellow chef. This guy he's just so pranky and a funny guy. So he's like going, aha, I'm going to take a boiling pot of butter and dump it down your pants. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, my gosh.
Gotcha.
That's gonna scald you.
That will scar you. You'll have a scar for life.
Oh, come on, take a joke. The guy ended up in the hospital with serious burns to his backside, but that's funny stuff, isn't it?
I know,
dude.
I know somebody who has a butter burn, and it left a permanent scar on their stomach area.
I know somebody who was cooking bacon naked, and yeah, same thing, permanently scarred.
Wow.
I was eating tomato bisque naked, not permanently scarred, but I spilled it on my area, and it hurt.
You probably should have stopped before you told that story.
Well, the guy goes on to tell more stories here. He's got a lot more. The guy who got burned with the butter, he said this is just one in a large pattern of bullying. He said that he's gotten black eyes from being punched at work.
What the hell?
Ha ha, gotcha, what a joke.
Punch you in the face, ha ha?
Yeah, and apparently once, as a funny prank, he had to eat rabbit turds.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
This awful chef that was doing that to him needs to be jailed.
So the chef who burned him apologized, but over a text. And he's like, I never meant to hurt you. Come on, man. Let's just, let's all be friends.
So stupid.
But the guy didn't respond, and so he fires off another text a couple minutes ago. Says, why are you trying to get me fired? Not cool. Wow. Gosh.
What a dummy.
What a jerk, huh? Come on, man. Well, the Dutch airline KLM, this wasn't a joke. They just decided it'd be a fun trivia fact to tweet out about where to sit in a plane to improve your chances of surviving a crash. It said, according to data, the fatality rate for the seats in the middle of the plane are the highest. However, the fatality rate for seats in the front is marginally lesser and is least for seats at the rear third of the plane. Hashtag Tuesday Trivia. Hashtag Aircraft Fun Facts.
That's horrifying,
People
though.
thought it was horrifying. Like, I don't really want to get this from my airline. They deleted the tweet about 12 hours later and apologized.
Those are the most fun, when businesses have to delete tweets.
Yes. Apparently people didn't like that joke. And finally, they've corrected a lot of wrongs here. We're getting it right in the city of Berkeley, California. Liberal epicenter of the United States has decided to ban gendered words from its city codes. 2 examples they've given. Manhole. What? Manhole? No. And manpower, both stricken from the city code. They're going to be replaced with maintenance hole instead of manhole. I don't know if that means they're going to shut down the gay bar in town or not. And human effort will replace manpower.
Okay, I mean, if it's important to you, yeah, I mean...
But if you say manpower, are you considered a bad person?
You're a pig.
That's my problem.
Right.
If you say manpower, you sexist pig. No, it's just a word that I've known my entire life.
A word I've always used. A word that everybody knows what it means.
And if Kevin didn't tell me that I have to change it in this segment, I would never know about it.
Yeah, they shouldn't, but it is Berkeley, so it's kind of a
okay.
sport there.
Yes, finding words too.
I'm a professional shamer at Berkeley.
Yeah, I'm just finding things to be mad about that really don't matter.
And if you don't know about it, you are a bad person.
I just got my PhD in shaming at Berkeley.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. Well, the earlier incident, 95 northbound at Sample Road in Pompano Beach, has just been cleared off to the shoulder, but you're still seeing some slow traffic back to Copans Road. Give yourself a couple extra minutes getting through there this morning. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
It's time to save thousands during the summer of Jeep at Arrigo. Johnny, why are you dressed like a wizard? Because I'm casting a spell for Florida's lowest prices, Jim. Now stand back and let my magic wand go to work. Reducimus Pricemus.
Huge clearance savings start now at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. Hurry in for the biggest selection of over 4,500 new Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiat, all clearance priced. Get new Wranglers from $28,999, Gladiators from $259 a month, Cherokees from $189 a month, Compasses from just $99 a month at Arrigo.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm and Fort Pierce. Hey, Johnny, does that magic wand of yours make annoying brothers disappear? Good question, Jim. Let's see. Jimmy? Oh, where'd you go?
Select vehicles, 42-month leases, 10K miles a year, $29.99 due. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer, plus tax, tag, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify for the group credit through Chrysler or Ally. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
That sound means only one thing. Dave Matthews Band Live. Friday, July 26th and Saturday, July 27th, Coral Sky Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Don't miss Dave Matthews Band's Summer Tour 2019.
We're turning Independence Day into Independence Month at Body Details True Laser Specialists. With up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation, it's the freedom to be the best version of yourself. Schedule a complimentary consultation at bodydetails.com and get info about our free lifetime guarantee. You deserve it.
Thinking about ripping out your outdated tile and replacing it? Well, don't. Floor & Decor's newest innovation, Maximo Durable Thin Tile, eliminates the need to demolish your old floor. Simply and easily install it right over the existing floor tile. No demolition, no dust, no disposal of the old floor. Save time and save yourself the mess. And it's available in a variety of styles. Don't miss out on the newest trend in installation and innovation. Maximo Durable Thin Tile is available exclusively at Floor & Decor. To find out more, visit flooranddecor.com.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
Hey, Gracie, did the guys go to lunch without me?
Yeah, they went to Bud's Chicken and Seafood to get the lunch bunch.
Buds!
They don't invite you because you make those weird sounds.
I love Buds.
Taste Buds. Taste the difference.
Yeah, I'm getting older, but I don't let it bother me because I got Wellington Anti-Aging in my corner. I know they've got everything I could possibly need to look and feel my best as I get older. Worried about those lines on your face or the age spots? You know, they got a laser that will get rid of both. The age spots will be gone, and they can fill in those lines by stimulating the natural collagen that you already have in your face. You're going to look younger and more naturally, too. If you start getting pockets of fat that you just start getting as you get older because your metabolism's not what it used to be, check out one of their lasers that works around your midsection and the sculpture, or the strawberry laser that works on your flabby thighs and arms. And they've also got the hormone replacement therapy that so many adults are doing because it gives you more energy, maintains your lean muscle mass, chases away the fat, basically speeding up your metabolism, giving you a better looking physique and more confidence. So just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to look like it or feel like it, because you got Wellington Anti-Aging. Just look them up online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
You know, when it comes to picking a plastic surgeon, please do your research. And when you do your research, you will find that the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center just has so much amazing stuff going on there. Double board certified plastic surgeons, both Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev, double board certified. These guys have exceptional artistry through attention to detail, and their patients are so happy that they do so much repeat business and referral business. When it comes to picking a plastic surgeon, make sure you go with the best. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. They're experienced and they're loved and respected by their patients and their staff. They've now got offices, too, all over in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale, and in Miami as well. Do yourself a favor today. Go onto the website, aquaplasticsurgery.com, and you can browse the photo gallery. You can see real pictures of before and afters of real patients from Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. It really is amazing to go on there and see the results for yourself. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
It's Macy's 48 Hours sale with incredible deals of the day. Priced so low you don't need a coupon. Like 50% off swim for her and 60% off all brand new looks for back to school. Take 40 to 50% off summer shoes and sandals and 60 to 70% off men's suiting, sport coats, and more. Plus save 50 to 70% on fine jewelry for you or someone you love. Friday and Saturday at Macy's 48 Hours sale. Savings off sale prices. Exclusions apply. Macy's Star Rewards offers benefits everyone can enjoy, no matter how they pay. Visit Macys.com/Star Rewards.
What makes a great morning?
How about South Florida's certified most accurate forecast to plan your day?
Traffic alerts.
To get you to work and school on time.
Breaking news impacting your community, family, and day.
Plus, that special feeling when you find a morning team you enjoy spending time with. So, what makes a great morning?
You'll know it when you spend it with us.
Your morning, your team. Watch WPBF 25 News mornings every day.
Is your old AC a clunker? Does it clunk, leak, or make weird noises? Could be it's on its way out. Luckily, the highly trained techs at your local 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating will replace your AC with new top-tier equipment. And isn't that what you want to hear? Right now, get big savings on a complete cooling system. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 Hour.
Terms and conditions may apply. Call for details. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county.
If your plans include looking for a car this weekend, you've got to make sure you check out the inventory and the selection and the massive savings at offleaseonly.com. They've got cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and they price them below everybody else's price. Yeah, they price them below retail. Everybody else sells them at retail. They price them below that. They move more cars that way. They're super smart about it, and they've got everything you could possibly want, from your kid's first car to a luxury car and everything in between. Online financing is available. Just log on right now and see the selection for yourself. offleaseonly.com.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of vehicles, priced thousands below retail. Trades wanted. Off Lease Only Palm Beach on Congress, just north of Forest Hill. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Apparently, there is actually a real thing as horse dentistry. You got to do it. It's a real thing. Guy got busted in the whacked out news doing it because he didn't have a license, but horse owners should know a good dentist.
Huh.
And mostly what they really do, a horse dentist, is they will file down the horse's teeth if they grow too long. It's called floating. And a floating routine costs about the same as human dental cleaning or a checkup.
Interesting. Do you have to brush your horse's teeth every day like you brush yours?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know.
Flossing seems like it would be difficult.
I know, right? Yeah, it's equine dentistry. You got to do it annually.
Okay.
So there you go. And sometimes they need extractions too.
Wow.
Shirley and Jupiter Farms is up with that. So thank you, Shirley. Interesting stuff. And talking about the change of manhole in Berkeley, California, they're getting rid of some of those words. Manpower is something that they're going to be writing off the city codes because you're right, there is a lot of outrage there, but they're just trying to, equal everything out here. Somebody said, yes, the Berkeley outrage, it's something that they call competitive victimhood or recreational outrage. Okay. Recreational outrage.
It seems awful busy. I mean,
yes.
It's so much work.
Just don't get mad at me if I say manhole on accident, because I'm going to probably say manhole.
Because I've grown up saying manhole.
Yeah, I grew up, the manhole, it wasn't a terrible thing. It had no bad.
I don't mean anything bad.
Manhole to me means a manhole. You walk by and you see a manhole. It's got a definition of it.
Yeah.
Here's something else that is probably falling under the umbrella of the male toxicity. There is what I thought, or a lot of people did, a cute post on Reddit a woman put up a chore sticker chart for her husband, where he will get things like beer and sexual favors for doing the dishes or cleaning up the kids' throw up. And a lot of people are going, oh, that's cute. And then some people got in there and they said, aha, let us roll up our sleeves and let's show you how it's done. Recreational outrage.
Here comes Twitter.
Here we come. Oh, yeah.
We can't believe this.
Is this really funny that we are going to show that you've got to bribe a husband for chores he should already be doing? This is male toxicity and infantilized father.
What?
It's a new term you must learn. If not, you are a bad person.
Infantilized father?
He is an infantilized father.
Is he the victim or no? I don't understand.
Are we the victim just because we have to hear this crap?
I think what it is he is they're showing that in a sense you're training him bad things. It's like this is a guy that should willfully be there and be doing things. So you, even by making this a joke, you're showing that for men it's okay to sidestep parental duties and that we have to give you some kind of reward like beer or sex just so you do what is your already God-given obligations as a co-parent.
Somebody wake me up when I'm outraged.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean the work it takes to be outraged about stuff that doesn't matter.
What those articles don't ever explain is that every single human and family and relationship has got so much nuance to it. Everything's different. Everyone's different. Everyone's going to handle things different. And nothing on this planet is black and white.
Yeah, you do you. If this works for you and this is a fun thing you do as a married couple and you like doing this chore sticker chart for your husband, then you should be able to do that.
We're all layered. We're all different. It's so, damn it, I'm outraged. They got me.
Pulled you right in.
You're outraged that they're outraged.
Game on.
They win.
That's what happens.
They win.
You're outraged from the outrage.
So if you want to make your own chart, here's what she's got going. You wash the dishes, you get a 12-pack of your favorite beer.
Wow, that seems generous.
Very generous. My goodness, right?
I would not be given that much for the dishes.
I mean, why are they going to get on people who are making this kind of stuff fun?
Just because it just
Bird,
doesn't fit
you're
in.
taking the bait.
Don't do it, Bird. Have fun with it, Bird.
You put the toilet seat down, no nagging for a week.
I can't promise that.
Yeah,
Does
right.
Panda does he leave it up a lot?
No, he's good about the toilet seat, terrible about the trash.
Oh, do not get her started about the trash.
I mean,
oh, my God. All right.
I had to bring the trash yesterday to the curb in the rain. I was so mad.
I mean, the struggles you have in Tequesta are just so devastating.
Gosh,
trash in the rain, Kevin?
I can't even believe this.
Oh, my gosh. You're so brave to tell your story.
You're a survivor.
Thank you,
That
Kevin.
you are.
Thank you
Bravery.
for acknowledging.
So if he changes a blowout diaper, this husband gets a naked hula dance. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
That does sound like fun.
Okay, now I'm back in.
We need to do more stuff with the hula. That's kind of gone. I like this.
Maybe you and Denny's this weekend can try naked hula dancing.
Mm-hmm. If you vacuum the car seats, you don't have to go to some annoying kid's birthday party. Well, that's pretty awesome.
That is a good deal.
Yeah.
And if you clean up, throw up, you get yourself a sexual favor.
Ow!
Hey now.
What if it's your throw up from the 12-pack of beer?
It's a good question. Yeah, do I still get that sexual favor, Toots?
Yeah, hey, where's my love?
I'm drunk and now I'm really horny. Come on, help a brother out. Do you have your own little chore sticker chart that's working for you? Do you have to work as hard as this guy? Let us know. 877-979-WRMF. It's the KVJ Show.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys are really fired up about Big Brother, huh?
Oh, we are.
We're still doing a show here.
Sorry.
I can't turn these mics on anytime.
Sorry, Kevin.
It's going. Yeah, you're talking about the outrages going on in Big Brother?
People are mad about Big Brother, and I haven't seen last night's episode, but
we can't talk about it because it absolutely would spoil it for people.
It would spoil it if we said what happened.
I just seen the headline that apparently blatant racism's running rampant on the show. That was the headline I saw.
You're tampering on some spoiler lights, Kev.
Okay.
Yeah, because of how things are shaking down, some people are screaming racism.
Okay. All right. Well, that's one of the main reasons why I'm not watching that show. I just can't take all those terrible things.
I mean, there are specific people on that show that I now am hate watching because I hate them. I love to watch them.
There's some real D-bags on this show this season. I'll tell you the thing that's got me, though, and I was wrong. Love Island on CBS is on 5 times a week. It's on every
night.
It's on every single night.
It is not every
It's
night.
that good, huh?
Virginia,
Every
yes,
night?
it is on every single night. And you need to get into this show because you would absolutely love it. You would love this show.
I don't have 5 nights.
I know. I don't either. And I'm somehow barely hanging on to it. I'm behind, honey.
I'm behind on Big Brother. I can't add Love Island.
My dad got me on Love Island. It's got me. I am hooked.
Really?
Yes, I
Just
am.
can't get away, huh?
Can't get away.
Well, that's a big commitment you just made.
I know.
5 nights.
I haven't watched them all. I'm behind. This weekend I have to work hard.
We sound so exciting.
Yes. Thought this is kind of neat. Somebody said, you want to talk about the sticker bribe chart? I give my wife $20 every time we make sweet love, put it into a jar, and then that's her birthday gift. So it's up to her how much she gets. But it sounds like she's working twice for the money, does it not?
I don't like that.
I don't like
I don't like that one.
Okay, you should just be buying your wife a nice birthday gift.
Yeah, don't be making your wife. Nah,
If you want a birthday present, you know what you got to do.
You gotta earn it, woman.
Earn it.
Oh, I don't like it.
I hate it.
That is male toxicity.
That is.
Yes,
Kevin.
it
We
is.
don't like
We
it.
do not like it.
Okay. Berkeley just got on their keyboards.
Oh, they're so happy to hear this.
Yes. Oh, we've got something to say.
Oh, can we talk to his wife? Why is she putting up with this? Oh, no.
I don't know. Got
Not
the
in my
number.
house.
Denny's calling him up. Put him on. Virginia wants to yell at him.
He's the one that sent it. The husband.
I don't know.
He's
It says I
bragging.
give my wife.
Get him on. Get him on the phone, Denny's.
Yes, we got to yell at him.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
There is no better night's sleep than a Sleep Number bed, and even the NFL knows. You know, a lot of NFL players are now sleeping in a Sleep Number bed to get best quality sleep. They're official partners now with the NFL.
Yeah. I keep my number at 100.
Jinx.
I keep my number at 100. I like these beds to be a lot firmer. They're therapeutic, and if you do suffer from a bad back, they're going to help you greatly.
And that partnership you're talking about with the NFL, Virginia, it's actually doing something to help you out, sleeping like a pro. You can go into a Sleep Number 360 store, check out one of those smart beds, and possibly get yourself a trip for 2 to Super Bowl 54 in Miami.
Ooh, now you must go in the store, and you must also go on the Facebook, and you have to read the official rules, but how cool would that be? Sleep Number beds, and then you do the Super Bowl?
Yes, I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Check them out, the Mall at Wellington Green.
Doesn't matter what store you go into, but just go in there, get your Sleep Number mapping done, and make sure that when you do, you tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
Strikes rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
There are a lot of med spas. Then there's Strax Med Spa. Using the Strax buying power, Strax Med Spa offers the same injectables and wrinkle reducers as other med spas, but at a fraction of the price. Botox only $12 per unit. Xeomin or Dysport for only $1.99 per syringe. Restylane, Radiesse, Juvederm starting at $4.49 per syringe, or Versa for $3.99 per syringe. These prices can't be beat. Strax Med Spa also offers Kybella to reduce fat beneath the chin. 4 vials, now $12.99. Fractional and ablative facial lasers, tattoo removal, non-surgical vaginal rejuvenation, all at the lowest prices with no downtime. With expert injectors, there's no reason to ever go anywhere other than Strax Med Spa. Call 954-634-3333 and go to Instagram at Strax Med Spa to see samples of great results.
Save thousands during the summer clearance event at Arrigo. Johnny, why are you dressed like a wizard?
I'm casting a spell for Florida's lowest prices, Jim. Reduce-a-miss, surprise-a-miss.
Hurry in for new Rams up to 40% off MSRP at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Johnny, does that magic wand make annoying brothers disappear?
Let's see. Oh, Jimmy.
Where'd you go?
Subject to prior sales, select vehicles, all discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
All moms want students to make good choices, be safe, and stay on budget. Kick off those important life lessons by taking your teens back to school shopping at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet sells gently used brands and styles that girls and guys in their teens and 20s want. And the prices will please mom. Make your teens happy and teach them how to save money. Go back to school shopping at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, Boca Raton, Palm Beach Gardens, Jensen Beach, and Wellington.
With the no problem guarantee from Eyeglass World, your glasses are fully covered for the full first year.
Well, what if I break them?
No problem. We'll fix them.
What if I lose them?
No problem. We'll replace them.
What if I don't like them?
No problem. We'll exchange them.
Cool.
Get 2 pairs of glasses for $95 with a free no problem guarantee. Only at Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Guaranteed. Guarantee available at select locations for a limited time. Restrictions apply. Details at eyeglassworld.com/guarantee/terms.
Instead of going to school every morning, what if school could come to you? Because learning happens anywhere and everywhere. K-12 powered schools provide a tuition-free, full-time, online public school education.
It's public school at home.
My students get all the attention that they deserve.
Students benefit from personalized support from state-certified teachers.
That, to me, is like a huge support for me. Honestly, she's just happier.
I can have more time with my family.
And it's tuition-free. K-12's curriculum is designed to engage students. So visit K12.com today and join the growing community of K-12 families who are choosing public school at home. Enrollment is open. For more information, call 855-977-9458 or visit K12.com/Florida. That's K12.com/Florida.
You went to HomeGoods for wicker baskets and found a luxurious plush comforter that reminded you of lying on a cloud, which led you to a variety of embroidered pillows, and you remembered back-to-school shopping for your daughter's new dorm. So you grabbed some extra-long designer sheets, then stumbled on the perfect desk organizer, all for such amazing prices, you just might go back to school with her. She would love that. Go to your local HomeGoods and see what you'll find today.
Do you have a fever, congested, feeling sluggish? Maybe you're injured? Take yourself to MD now and get fast, quality care today.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Mark Anajar from the Law Office of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a car accident, call us at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
This hour's music is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
At Farmers Insurance, we know every windshield collision has a unique sound. Beetle. Bird poop. Drone. Seen it, covered it. Talk to Farmers.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
Well, it has come up in the course of the show here over the last couple days and weeks that maybe Virginia and I are not the most adventurous in the bedroom.
Real vanilla. We're talking like 1988 sex.
Even though Jaybird's never seen us in the bedroom or ever had relations with us personally.
I can tell by your stories, just by your terminology. You guys are real vanilla.
Okay.
And we don't know for sure that you two haven't hooked up.
We don't know.
Who, me and Kevin?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Kevin
I'm not talking about you and Denny's, because we know you two have.
Kevin would know if he hooked up with the bird.
So apparently this is things that couples are doing to spice up their relationships. Andy gave it a shot, but is it backfiring a little bit? So tell me what is going on with you and your wife and why you're giving the pause button a hit right now, Andy.
Okay, so we've been married for almost 10 years. Mm-hmm. And once you've been with someone for that long, like obviously things get a little boring. Mm-hmm. So like for the past maybe 4 or 5 months, we've been getting into role play stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of it's been pretty cool. Some of it's kinky, but recently she wanted me to pretend like I'm her boss. And the thing is that she's always telling me how hot her boss is, her actual boss.
Hold on. She tells you that her boss is hot?
Yeah, like
yeah, that's annoying.
Like, I mean, I tell her if I see a hot chick, I'm like, oh yeah, she's really fine. But and like it's a thing, but the people that I'm talking about, I don't really know them. But this is like her actual boss.
That's
so, like,
scary.
She's always telling me how hot he is, and I'm like, all right. But now she wants me to pretend like I'm him in bed. So now it's got me kind of like worried that like maybe she's like into him, or like maybe she's. And, like, for her to get off, she needs me to pretend like I am him.
Mm-hmm. Question. Is this more about the boss scenario, or is it about her actual boss? Because there is a scenario where the boss takes over and you're the employee as a role-playing
You would
thing.
like that, wouldn't you? Leo comes in here. He tells you how it is.
No, it's not.
Jaybird.
Usually it's Kevin.
You've done a bad thing.
Kevin's my boss.
Now you've got to pay. And it's Leo, and he's working you over.
I do get
Put on the shot collar.
I do get the role-playing thing, how it could maybe excite.
We know you get it. We've seen the pictures.
I understand.
And the video.
But the second you made a comment about the fact that your boss is attractive.
I hate it.
I think you have to take that scenario off the table, right? I mean, if you have any sensibilities in a marriage...
You're just an idiot.
Right?
If you're saying your boss is hot and then you want your husband to pretend he's your boss.
Or even if your boss is really hot, almost, and it's
You
like,
don't
okay,
say
we see
it.
each other. Well, yeah, well,
I
let's say
agree.
you don't even say it. I just want to say, if you're trying this scenario, if I had a boss that was clearly like model hot and could easily step into that profession, and then
Are you saying Leo is not?
I'm just saying, let's say that situation is I've got a female boss. She's smoking hot, could be a model, and I go home to my wife and I'm like, and she's seen her. She's seen my boss. And I'm like going, hey, let's do a boss scenario where, and then
he's going to cut your penis off.
Exactly. What's the first thing, even if I've never said once that my boss is attractive, and I try to play that scenario, it's almost like if you got a hot boss, you can't bring the boss scenario into the bedroom.
Of course. I grew up with Italian sisters, Italian women. You don't do this stuff. You don't let people know who you think is hot. That's all for the birds. You not even actresses. You don't say it because they will get really pissed off at you. Don't tell people, especially regular people.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to be the guy because clearly I'm not the role-playing kind of guy, but I would say...
I am a role-playing kind of guy.
Okay. So I would think this would be a standard rule that you cannot have a fantasy scenario that is too close to reality.
You're right.
This
You're
seems
right.
like this brushes up against reality.
Do like Jaybird. Do stuff where you're like rainbow bright, tethered to the sofa or the stove with, I don't know, whipped cream on your nipples.
So I know she's trying to embarrass me publicly, but she is actually right, though.
Yeah.
If you're going to do role-playing, have it be benign and fun for both parties. Don't get people all jealous.
It's clearly got to be fantasy.
Fantasy.
I'd be so pissed if my girl did that.
Rainbow bright is such a fantasy.
I'd be pissed if my girl did that. Oh, yeah, let's act like I'm your hot boss. Oh, hell no. And I'm also not a big fan of letting your mate know who you think is hot and who you want to bang.
Yeah.
I'm not
Can
into
turn
that.
around on you.
I'm not into that. There's a lack of respect.
Keep it in your head. Don't ever share.
If you had to put together the rules of role-playing, are there some guidelines? I'd like to hear since you know it.
I hope this is a part 2 segment.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm ready.
He's writing the book and the pages are sticking together.
I think if everybody's into it and no one's has hurt feelings like the Rainbow Bright scenario, that's a benign kind of a role-playing thing.
Sexy but benign.
Sexy but benign, or weird but benign.
Yeah.
Go down that road. Don't act like your sister. Don't do stuff like that.
Superhero, it's Guardians of the Galaxy, it's
You're
something
fine.
like that. Right. Okay. Any other rules that you would add in here of role-playing? For people that do, what are the stuff? Because it sounds like Andy's wife is breaking a rule. That's why he's talking to us. He maybe needs to be, and we don't know for sure, but it might be something to be concerned about.
Here's a great rule to add. Accents, a plus.
Okay.
Oh, yes, they are, Virginia. Oh, yes, they are.
That's the positive.
Don't you ever look at me like that.
Hey, I know you bloody turned on.
877-979-WRMF.
Your Australian/British is so impressive.
Yeah. It's going to get you going, right? Can't resist.
Can't help myself. Hold me back, Kevin.
Oh, you love it.
877-979-9763. You can call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, hey, hey,
Okay, so do we have a double standard going on here when it comes to fantasies? You know, Andy got a situation here where that boss fantasy is kind of troubling, where your girl wants you to play the boss, but your boss is all hot, and you're like going, okay, you really want to bang my boss? What's going on here?
Is this real? Because I don't like it.
Yeah. There was a comment in our chat room saying the rules are not the same for us guys. A woman can fantasize about her boss, but not us guys. Is that true?
So I think here's the thing. I think it's about the scenario versus the person. If you're just doing a blanket scenario where the boss is in charge and you're whatever, if it's now all of a sudden it's the specific boss and now you're calling the guy Don and that's his name, and that's when I think it gets kind of weird.
I mean, that's just downright dirty. If you have to use the boss's real name, if you're calling him Don.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
that's
just
too much.
That's
yeah,
too much.
But a boss fantasy can get really personal, and somebody could get their feelings hurt if they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, my boss is actually really hot. Do you really want to sleep with my boss?"
Well, if you do like the nurse fantasy, if it's like a blanket thing, it's just all nurses. But if it all of a sudden it's a specific nurse that you want her to be, and there's a backstory, like, wait, do you know a real nurse named Virginia?
Yeah, and it's probably a general fantasy unless you work in a hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably top 3 of Jaybird's repertoire.
Mm-hmm. Guilty as charged, Your Honor. I don't know what to tell you.
Got a text here says, my boyfriend is an electrician, and we role play that he's an electrician coming to assist me, and I make him come into the bedroom in full uniform, tool belt and all.
It's that's what he really does in real life?
What he does in real life?
He's like, babe, you're making me work more?
Yes, can you hook up the cable real quick?
Yeah, that's the joke. He's like, hey, when are we getting to the lovemaking? I just am doing chores.
I don't know if he loves that.
You're hardwiring something.
Yeah, I can tell you the Mexican Queens, how they going, pretend like you're a radio DJ.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It's got to be one of the worst fantasies, right? Does anybody want to bang a DJ?
You're bringing in headphones?
Yeah. I got an idea for a fantasy. I'm an Uber driver. Is that hot?
I mean, I know a girl.
A scenario of an Uber driver could absolutely be hot.
Okay.
Yes.
My girlfriend lived it.
You're right.
Okay.
I told you the story.
Hot or not? Fantasy, ice cream truck driver.
Oh, they're usually cute. Not cute, Kevin. It's not a good look.
Okay, I thought so too.
Usually it's a little dirty.
I would put that on the not list because there's going to be kids running around likely.
Yeah.
I would put that on the perverted list. That one doesn't feel good, baby.
No.
That doesn't feel right.
How about this one?
Yeah.
Got your pizza. Oh, yeah. Extra sausage.
Yeah,
Delivery?
The delivery guy. Yeah, that works out.
And there's a whole movie, Anchovies.
Oh, yeah, there is. Patrick Dempsey. That's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about this for a fantasy? Does it work out? Sleazy car salesman.
Not as hot.
I'm trying to
Okay, does it work?
I'm trying to think.
Can you make it work?
If it was the
If we're
female-
pulling this out of the hat.
Well, maybe on the test drive.
So for me, it'd be a woman being a sleazy salesperson. I'm just trying to play that, and I think it could work, Kev. I think it could work.
You think that
But she's got to really take on she's so sleazy and just so, she doesn't have any scruples, but she knows it and she likes it, and that's what she's about. She owns it.
Okay.
He's getting into it.
No, I'm giving a backstory. That's what you need for a role play.
You're charged up.
Well.
Okay. Fantasy, and I know a lot of people watch this on YouTube. Does it work into a fantasy? Dr. Pimple Popper.
No.
Oh, yeah,
No.
It's terrible.
I don't want any kind of romance with my pimple pop.
I don't know. I'm just like, because I know chicks are into watching the pimple pop and they love it.
But that's not sexy. That scratches a different itch.
Okay.
No,
Okay, it doesn't work.
No.
All right. Okay. I'm just trying to see what works and what doesn't here. Just trying to test the waters.
He's trying to make it work.
I'm thinking.
Trying to figure out how to make it work.
I'm thinking, what about Zookeeper?
Yeah.
I think it can work.
We know you do.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen your work.
I'm an animal. Yeah.
I'm an animal.
Yeah.
Oh,
you be the scientist.
You have to cage me. Oh, what, there's
work.
experiments?
Yeah.
Experiments, and they all deal with your butt.
Again, Virginia bringing up. How many times does she bring up butt stuff and then blames it on me?
You're my muse.
Coming up here, we've got some more Florida Lotto scratch-off tickets. You can jump on that. And I'm very excited. A little bit of an update. We had talked about Eddie Murphy. Would he ever return to the role of stand-up? And we had a clip because he's on Jerry Seinfeld's show where they get in a car and talk coffee and all that kind of good stuff.
There's also a little leakage on TMZ. They're saying he's already in talks with Netflix.
Yeah, from what I had read, it sounded like he was legit trying to do a comeback. I know that clip didn't sell it.
Yeah.
They've got numbers and everything on TMZ.
Yeah, it sounds like it's probably going to be a sold, done deal. In fact, he probably agreed to finally do this show because he knew it was going to be a way to open up the dialogue and tease a possible upcoming Netflix show. Now, it doesn't sound real convincing. This is the clip from comedians in cars getting coffee down on the corner after we get a hot dog.
That's a long title.
It's a really long title. They need to shorten it up. But here's what he had to say.
You know that you not doing stand-up drives people crazy. You know that, right?
I'm going to do it again.
Really?
Yeah, I just had to... I have to get up and work. The only way you could get like an act is I got to go to the clubs and work out. Yeah, I'm going to do that again. You still got to go to the comedy club.
Still got to go to... You could have your own club.
So you should buy the comic strip and I'll come work out there.
You want to do that, I'll do it. I'll call it Jerry Seinfeld's comic strip.
See, it didn't sound convincing when I heard that clip earlier in the show. And you're right, there is apparently a negotiation going on with Netflix. And we're like, okay, what kind of money would that take us? Eddie Murphy does have sick, ridiculous money from the Shrek movies and doing that voice work.
Well, do you remember, was it like the 40th anniversary of SNL like a couple years back, and they brought Eddie Murphy back on the stage, and there was a lot of hype around it, and it was an awkward, weird little monologue he did. He came out there, talked to the audience. There was zero jokes.
Yeah.
He just thanked everybody for being out. It was out of place for the entire special.
Almost like he didn't want to try anything because he didn't want to be critiqued about, oh, Eddie Murphy's lost it. His stand-up specials used to be amazing. One, could he possibly have lost the funny? I think you can argue some people who used to be funny in their youth are not when they get older.
Chevy Chase.
Yep. So that could be it. Or two, could he do it now in an era where there's going to be a lot more clapback on social media after people watch Eddie Murphy doing stand-up?
Well, that is definitely going to happen. But, I mean, if you're a comedian and you stand your ground, he's got enough people who... There's not enough people on Twitter that wouldn't support him.
And he's got enough money for the confidence that it takes to not care.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an audience that are not going to care what Twitter has to say.
I think it would take a big paycheck to get him out to actually even do it because he does have enough money. How much would it take? According to Netflix, they're waving a pretty big check in front of him, Virginia.
Yeah, they're saying it's $70 million. They just paid Dave Chappelle $60 million for 3 Netflix specials. So, I mean,
this would be $70 million for one?
That's what I'm reading on TMZ.
So Eddie Murphy's net worth is $120 million, and they said his movies generated over $6.7 billion.
I'm actually surprised he's only worth $120 million.
I kind of am too.
I thought he'd be worth more than that.
That's
actually
still a lot of money, though.
So imagine that you add a third to your net worth in just one special.
It's not just one special, though, because, I mean, he's got to do all the work on the front end.
Unless he's already been doing the work. We have no idea what Eddie Murphy's been doing.
Yeah, he could have been planning for this for years.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Damn.
$70 million, would he do it or not? I guess we'll find out. It's a pretty good paycheck. Well, if you need your own money, Florida Lotto scratch-off tickets, $300 worth I got for you right now. Just dial us up to get it, 877-979-WRMF.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
At Southern 441 Nissan and Green Acres Nissan, choose from our massive selection of over 1,500 quality pre-owned vehicles placed for immediate sale and get our lifetime warranty at no charge. Shop now at Southern 441 and Green Acres Nissan, online at mynissanpd.com.
We make it easy.
Bring your family and friends to visit Lion Country Safari, ranked one of the top 3 zoos in America. Visit Florida's best attraction value, Lion Country Safari, West Palm Beach. Coupon at lioncountrysafari.com.
How much beer could a Beer Fest beer if a Beer Fest could fest beer? Over 200 beers!
Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is this Saturday. It's not your average beer fest, all inside with cool AC. The only thing sweating will be the live band. Meet local brewmasters, fill up at the food trucks, and enjoy special time releases. Not only beer, whiskey tasting, wine sampling, and hard seltzers for your drinking pleasure. Visit PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Sponsored by Bullet Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Please drink responsibly.
Oh, wow, your thingy costs 99 cents? So original. Try being more like Cumberland Farms, where any small or large chill zone fountain drink and frozen hyperfreeze are only 79 cents from now through September 3rd. Maybe then you'll be cool, but probably not.
Plus applicable tax, limited time only.
Got the thirst for summer? Go to your local Jersey Mike's right now and add a regular fountain drink and chips to your sub for just $2. That's $2 for any chip and regular drink now through August 4th. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
The wheels on the Kia go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the Kia go round and round, all the way to West Palm Beach Kia. Yeah!
Because Kias are backed by an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And right now, you can drive a new Kia Rio for just $99 a month.
Twinkle, twinkle, pretty Kia, wanna see ya in West Palm Beach Kia.
Hurry to West Palm Beach Kia and drive home singing. 36-month lease with $32.99 total due at signing, including 0 security deposit with approved credit. Excludes tax, tag, and title fees. Expires month end.
Approuvé.
Estás aprobado.
Ni bepi chunda.
You're approved sounds great in any language. So hurry to West Palm Beach Kia, because we speak your language. Kias are on sale at payments you can afford. Plus, we're paying up to $6,000 for any trade-in, regardless of mileage or condition. So come see the crew that speaks your language at West Palm Beach Kia or westpalmbeachkia.com.
Your local 1-hour air conditioning and heating knows it's miserable when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we see what the problem is. Then we'll give you our straightforward price and stand by our work. Right now, get $50 off any AC repair. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1-HOUR.
Terms and conditions may apply. Call for details. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county. Offer valid on completed repair.
Red hot savings at American Freight. Take it home today for $50 with low easy payments. Go to AmericanFreight.com/50 for details. Mattress sets from only $49 each piece. Cooling gel top mattresses from only $169 each piece. Sectionals from $298. Mix and match. Create your own 7-piece living room package from only $398. Try it before you buy it. Free layaway. Same-day delivery. Ends July 31st. At American Freight in Riviera Beach and in Port St. Lucie.
Make an appointment at Cleveland Clinic, Florida this morning for later today. Cleveland Clinic, Florida has 3 convenient Palm Beach locations offering same-day appointments, including the Wellington location. Call 800-639-DOCTOR or visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/appointments.
Want to earn your college degree online with classes that you can take on your terms and your schedule? Indian River State College has a program for you. Registration for fall classes at IRSC is now open, so apply today or register now at irsc.edu/get-started.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Enjoy Dunkin's Hershey's Cookies and Cream or Heath flavors and make it even more delicious with a $2 medium latte or cappuccino between 2 and 6 p.m. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes signature lattes. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Trademarks are used under license.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's not Eddie Murphy kind of money, but it's going to help. $300 in Florida Lotto scratch-off tickets. Got Jeff on here from Stewart. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing a lot better now, yeah.
Yeah, right. $300 worth of Florida Lotto scratch-off tickets. Who knows what you're going to get in there, but there's a ton of fun and scratching and money waiting for you. Okay, bud?
That's great, man. That's awesome. All right. Thank you.
All right.
I like the guy's energy.
I do, too. He is fired up. Big old spark plug there, Jeff. Thank you. The Florida Lottery is proud to be Florida's game. $300 Florida Lottery scratch-off tickets. The way to go to win some big money. $70 million, what Netflix talking about waving in front of Eddie Murphy to come back and do a stand-up special. Dave Chappelle got $60 million. Okay. He did 3, though.
Right. He did 3 and got 60. Would Eddie do 1 for 70? Is that how it would play out?
Is it good business for Netflix? That's ultimately it. That would be the big question. Is it good business? Is Eddie Murphy so far removed from doing stand-up specials that it would pay off $70 million? Does Netflix have that kind of money to throw around? They just lost $17 billion yesterday.
Ooh.
Yes. There was a report they had a weak quarter for new subscriptions, and $17 billion is gone from Netflix in one day.
That feels like a hit.
So you got to wonder about that deal with Eddie Murphy today after a $17 billion loss yesterday. Are they so quick to be like, yeah, all kinds of money, man, yeah. 70 mil. It's got to pay back. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if it goes down or not. Eddie Murphy would be smart to jump off. He's worth $125 million. Even if it bombs, so what? He's not doing that much anyway. You know, so what? Everybody's going to crucify you in the public, but oh well. Just stay at home and count your cash.
It's part of the game.
It's part of the game,
Even
man.
if you crush it, you're going to be crucified by part of the public.
Yeah.
It's the way it is.
Do it. The only thing that was, Dave Chappelle's still out there doing it. I think he's in the clubs a little bit more. Dave Chappelle's a lot more visible now.
He grinds it out, man.
Yeah, he does. He works hard. Yeah, in fact, I saw some video of him. He had played a Broadway show. He's on Broadway now doing something there. And then he went to a club after that called the Marquee. He partied all night long. He's hanging out in the DJ booth. He's cracking jokes on the mic.
You know who he's really good friends with? He's really tight with John Mayer.
Really?
Yeah, they are very close with one another.
Yeah, they kind of co-open, I think, on some shows, oddly enough.
How fun would it be to be a fly on the wall, to listen to those guys just riff back and forth verbally?
Yeah.
Agreed, man. Yeah.
You just sit back and you just try to soak it all in.
One of the things that Dave Chappelle said to the crowd, he's an elder statesman now, so he's imparting his wisdom. He told people to put the phones away. He said, people that make memories and party together stay together.
Yeah, he's really against the filming of his shows big time.
Yeah, he doesn't like it apparently when he's at the club either. Just put them away. They actually did a survey with millennials. Are they losing experiences in life because they're always on their phone? They're too worried about documenting what's happening around them that I've been there at a concert where I was taking so many photos and videos and this and that, being I'm going to remember it forever. And then I really kind of feel like I kind of wasted it. So there's a fine line. So now I try to get a little bit of a video and a photo, and then I'm like, all right, put it away for a while. That's about it.
Now let me just really live it.
Yeah, right. Just live it. And
you can do both.
You can. You just need your little snapshot, your moment in time, and then call it good, and then just be in it. Because more than half of millennials say that they've missed a huge life moment because they were trying to capture it on social media. That's more than half. But here's the true irony in this. Even though they say that, 90% still say it's important to live in the moment. So, what is it, millennials?
Make up your mind.
Yes. So is it important to get likes on your photos or not? No, Instagram is trying to change this where at least other people can't see you getting the likes. I think they just added 6 more countries. The U.S. still's not doing this with Instagram. So it'd be like, it's not happening, Kevin. You're lying. It's happening in other countries.
Other places.
Yeah.
It could be coming to you.
Yeah.
That's exactly how a complaining voice sounds in my head, too.
Kevin, you don't know what you're talking
You're not
about.
talking about
I'm on
Kevin.
Instagram right
I'm
now,
looking at it right
and
now.
my picture has 3,000 likes.
You're wrong.
You're right, Kevin.
You're old and you're bald, too.
He's not bald, and he's not old either.
Thank you.
I'm going to defend you.
I am if you're 20, but yeah. 60% say it's important for their photos to get likes. 60%.
That seems low.
The other 40% are completely lying.
Lying, yeah.
I mean, come on. It doesn't matter, millennial or not. I think that pretty much all of us.
Likes are everything.
You do, and I think a lot of times you go back quickly. They say more than 1/3 check for likes within 1 minute of posting a picture because you want to see how it's taken off. Do people really love it, or is it going to be a slow climb? I'm sorry. It's just we still do that. It's that validation thing. It's not going to change.
Love me.
Yes. Telling me all about it. All right, I got a couple more Feel Good Friday shout-outs I want to get to coming up here in a second. If you got a real quick one you want me to throw in for you, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be in a hotel room. Yeah, it doesn't matter cause I'm so consumed, spending all my nights reading texts from you. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing, everything means nothing, babe. I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing if I can't have you. No, I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you?
Couple of quick shout-outs. Good news for people. A little round two of the Feel Good Fridays. Got somebody leaving on a cruise on Monday, celebrating 20 years of marriage. That's Charlene and Jupiter. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's fun when you know you got a vacation coming up next week and it's like Friday today.
And it's just chill. Just lay around on a cruise ship, do nothing.
Yeah, Julio and Ashley, they said my family and I were going to be on vacation at Hawks Cay in the Keys next week, so.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we go? They
love to.
They want an extra.
That'd be a ton of fun. Something else I think is kind of cool. I was just looking at this article. I hang in Boca a lot. Family always loves being down there. And Meisner Park's got a bunch of new places going to be opening up. Looks like a Calaveras Cantina. It's going to be coming there. If you know, we got one of those.
They do a good job.
People keep sending me places in Boca to go for pizza. There's a lot of pizza places there that are good.
Have you had the queso at Calaveras Cantina?
I don't think I've ever been there.
Oh.
They do good stuff, yeah.
It is really special.
It'd be cool to get one of those at Meisner Park.
The queso, seriously, I could drink it like a beverage. It's that good.
And apparently they're also going to be opening up a Lost Weekend. I love that. That's one of my spots, yeah. Yeah, it's the whole Subculture Coffee. They have the people that own Subculture Coffee. They got, places like in South Beach and West Palm and Jupiter. They do the Dubliner that's there. They also do that Kapow Noodle Bar, which is fantastic.
Kapow!
Kapow. They do some good stuff. So they're going to be opening up the Lost Weekend there. That's
cool.
Ooh,
I could do a noodle weekend. I like that.
Noodles are good for the soul.
They are. It's a good comfort food.
It's a comfort food. Exactly. Oh, it just feels so good.
But a noodle bar where there's different noodles you can get with different sauces.
Toppings. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and also they're going to be doing a Strike 10 bowling. It's going to be moving to the spot where Uncle Julio's once was, next to the Boca Raton Museum of Art. So that's some cool new places. So that's good news for Meisner because, I was like, hey, he needs a couple spots. Good for them.
You got me hungry, baby. Talking noodles.
Go for it, man. Yeah, noodles. That's a nice comedy. It's been a little rainy today and whatnot. It's a noodle kind of day, isn't it?
Rain is so great for like a brothy noodle dish.
Right.
Oh.
Someone say broth. David Lee broth. Okay.
Hey, don't forget about the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest going on tomorrow, South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center from 1 to 6 p.m. It's in the AC. If it does rain, don't worry about it. You're going to be covered. They got food trucks out there, live music inside. There's bourbon, whiskey, too, and craft donuts.
Did I hear this correctly? Did we say there was a grilled cheese out there, or did I dream that?
I never got confirmation on a grilled cheese truck.
I dreamt it.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know that for sure.
I bet you, though, if you go out there, you can con somebody. If there's not a grilled cheese truck, they'll make you one. You're Jason.
Yeah.
You're famous.
Okay.
You got some food coming up, I hope, here. Savory Eats, we got that worked out. They're going to be bringing the food truck from Due South, and also the new BD IPA is going to be here for the After the Show podcast.
That's today?
That's today.
That's when we put the order in?
I put your order in for grilled cheese.
Oh, it's going to be a great fried day.
Yeah. Big stuff, right?
Yes.
Now he's all excited now for the After the Show podcast.
Oh, I'm always excited for that.
BD IPA, that's huge, too.
Yep.
Are we having any adult beverages?
Yeah, the BD IPA.
Oh, sorry. I'm stuck in grilled cheese.
Hello, McFly.
You literally just...
I said it twice. Yep. And you're not hearing.
I'm sorry. Kevin's hitting me with noodles.
You're acting like it's the dirt. You're so tuned out.
All right, that's going to be coming up live on YouTube. Before we do that, Jaybird, give us a thought for the day.
Negative people need drama like it's oxygen. Stay positive and take their breath away.
Okay, right?
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.